Hey everybody, welcome to Wither and Bloom Studios. My name is Todd, I'm your GM, and this is the crew. We're going to play some Daggerheart tonight, yes?
Daggerheart. The fucking crew.
Yes, yeah, I knew I was probably coming in too hot. Mike is too hot, I was told.
Too hot.
It's partially because it's me.
Hot lady.
Welcome everybody.
Whoa,
Listen,
massive
first
peeking.
and foremost, I would like to apologize for last week's mishap and canceling our session. If anybody stresses out over not having this thing happen every week at its specified time, it's me. So you know it was an absolute unavoidable emergency. We were down here prepping and ready to go. And all of a sudden, there was no water at all. The well went bad. So
Todd's water broke.
my water broke, as Atticus put it to their friends, and that was kind of weird, but all good. But we're back, and we're ready to have session 4, which I'm excited about. A couple of announcements before we go forward. So first and foremost, I want to talk about Midnight Muscadines. So Midnight Muscadines is an RPG that was created by Pandion Games, and our own Eric Lazar was the editor on this. And I just want to read the back of this. Yes, I love that. I just want to read the back of this for you. First of all, this book is so nice. The art is beautiful.
Gorgeous.
The color palette is spot on. Book's got a great fit and feel in your hands. I really like this. But let me read this to you real quick. A cozy, dark tabletop role-playing game. Magic is waning. The last sun shards illuminate only a small valley of the world, while the remainder is bathed in perpetual wildernight. The elusive Midnight Muscadines, their roots growing deep into the earth, concentrate the last tendrils of magic into their fruits. Marmoteers find, collect, and preserve Midnight Muscadines into highly coveted jams, sustaining the world's magic.
Dude.
As harvest season arrives, step out of the sun shard's light and into the vast wildernite in search of the last source of magic. Armed with your magical jar, used to cast spells as unique as the jams you concoct. Midnight Muscadines is a solo plus ttrpg, using dice and playing cards to explore, survive, and craft deliciously powerful magical jams. This is freaking awesome. So Saturn's going to put a link to the pre-order for this into the chat. Go check it out. I think you're going to like it.
Can I just say, any magic system that isn't just like, oh, magic, it comes from somewhere, where it's like magic comes from a real material resource that you need to take care to prepare and distribute and pay for, so much more interesting.
And totally on board with like how I've designed the magic here. Like I feel the same way. Like this is like, that's why I'm connecting with this so thoroughly. And I love that. So check this out for sure. Second announcement, and this is just like a real early version of this announcement, but Wither and Bloom Studios, specifically Atticus of the Shoulder Pads and yours truly, we are going to Gen Con. So we've got our passes. We're going to be looking into housing. The rest of the crew may or may not be joining us. I think as it gets closer, they're going to kind of want to do it. Yeah. But for now, we plan on being there. So we will keep you posted on how we can meet up and maybe hang out. So looking forward to that. So the hell are you laughing at?
Don't worry about
doing
it.
stupid shit. Laughing about naughty words.
It's not. It's actually we're doing the.
We're making reminders.
We're doing good work here. Yeah. Okay.
That's God's work.
It's all to benefit the good of the stream, but
God's work.
we're being children about it.
I'm afraid.
Bears are back together again.
Be afraid. Be very.
I'm afraid.
Grr corner.
Now, our regulars that are watching right now, you may notice that our table configuration is different, and I am not ignoring that. However, all will come in time, okay? Don't fucking say it, Nathan.
What was that for?
I always do.
Any other announcements that I need to be concerned with? Does anybody have anything to say? I said all will be revealed in time.
I have an announcement.
Yeah?
Today is Chinese Lunar New Year.
Oh,
So
yeah.
happy Lunar New Year.
What's the year?
It's the burning horse. Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
How very Stannis Baratheon.
I forgot.
Wait a minute. Speaking of Stannis Baratheon.
Wait, did you get a thing for Chinese New Year?
Place gave me
Ooh.
a gift card.
No!
$2.
It's a couple dollars, but I was wondering what this was.
I want my $2.
Nifty.
Eric, only we get that.
So cute. That's tragic.
I like it though. Good reference.
Okay.
Good reference.
Thanks.
$2 off. Nice.
Sure.
All right.
I think that means that your combo meal next week is
There's a couple
only
dollars
$10.
less.
Yeah, I agree.
That's how that rolls.
Eric Lazar says would love to go to Gen Con one day, but going to the US now. ... Yeah.
Yeah.
So first of all, I'm pissed about that, and I wish I could see you there. So, maybe we'll have another conversation about this in 3 months. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So should we play Daggerheart?
I think so.
Please.
All right.
We're all going through withdrawal.
We are.
yeah.
I certainly am.
I definitely am.
Atticus of the Shoulder Pads.
Yes.
Do you have a recap for us from session 3?
Oh,
Yes, I do. I will be doing a spark-noted version of it because I've kind of taken to writing the recap as I watch the episodes back, which turned into a 1,400-word write-up of the entire session. So I'll spark-note it for the recap. So we began where we last left our party, fairly split. Indexor was all alone after teleporting into a dungeon. Orlith was unconscious after sustaining some hefty blows. And Kriya, Creech, and Thistleen were still on the beach, locked in combat with some of the Bantai merfolk. The Blue also opted to phantom retreat back into the building and reunite with Lady Darwich. The battle with the Bantai Mare concluded with Creech's utter destruction of them, as well as some quick healing magic from Thistleen on Orlith, reverting her into her statue, carryable statue form. The party made their way back inside, Blue reuniting with the Abbot and with Lady Darwich, attempting to catch them up a bit. And as it turned out, the Divine Cheka are tight with the Bantai Mare. And the party came under a bit of, were dropped into a bit of hot water for doing battle with them. And as Creech, Kriya, and Thistleen were carried away, Blue decided to throw Catherine Darwich out a window. And along with her, fled the monastery of the Divine Cheka, while his compatriots were carted off and reuniting with Indexor were thrown into some cells. So the party was then split 2 ways rather than 3, with Indexor, Creech, Kriya, and Thistleen, as well as the statue of Orlith, locked in the cells underneath the Divine Cheka's monastery, and Blue and Catherine Darwich running away. They found themselves encountering, I believe it was Triadic monks.
Yes.
Yes.
It was the Triadics.
Who was named by Olivia, the monk was named Jeffrey, or was it Jeffrey?
Jeffrey!
It was Jeffrey.
Yeah.
J''Free. Jeffrey. That's how I wrote it in the recap. So Jeffrey took Blue and Lady Darwich to the Triadic Monastery on Eddington and brought them down into this subterranean layer of the monastery, into a dark and odd room that the last we saw of Blue in was him reuniting with his hammerhead shark friend. Mm-hmm. And that was where the session actually ended, but that was only Blue's POV. The rest of the party, being locked in the Cheka's basement, essentially, had a little bit of adventuring to do in their own right. They were split by 2, so Creech and Kriya were separated into a cell of their own, and Thistleen and Indexor were put into a cell of their own. Thistleen heard a odd scratching sound, and a hole formed in the wall of their cell. And they had a conversation with a man who...
Harper.
Harper, yes,
Yeah.
Harper.
Harper the Buck Naked.
Hello.
That was
Yeah,
not his official
but-
name, by the way.
No, but it's so Harper.
Is now.
Naked.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. So Thysleen and Harper conversed about the conditions of being trapped by the Cheka, how Harper was locked in with all his wealth and would provide some of it to the party for assistance in escaping, and said that he had carved a key for use in possibly escaping. So the only issue was how the party would get that key, because they had a lock on their door, but Harper did not. So Indexor opted to teleport into his room, and that was when we found out that Harper was naked in a shaming ritual by the Cheka, so that he would live amongst his wealth and nothing else, if that is adequate or accurate.
I think that's perfectly accurate.
So Indexor teleported with the key back into the room with Thysleen. Around the same time, Creech was kind of creeching out, if you will, and just beating his pillow into a bloody pulp.
Yep.
I say bloody by bloodying his own knuckles.
Well, you know, it's my blood.
Well, yes. Meanwhile, Kriya did a little bit of investigating around her cell, and as it turns out, found some scrawled drawings of, if I am not mistaken,
The dock.
Yes, the dock. There's a lot of words in this write-up that I'm struggling to find my place in because I'm not looking down at it and referencing it. Regardless, in conversing with Thysleen and Indexor about the dock after going ghost and phasing through the wall, Kriya also met Harper, and that's all I'll say about that.
And Dexter didn't warn me
Yes, exactly.
about the naked man.
Yeah. So there's
Fragile.
well, yeah, it a crime.
No.
But either way, the party, I believe, yes, there's all the bit about meeting Harper. There were some more teleportations that happened, and through further conversation with Harper, the party came into some of his gold, as well as the key. In addition to that, learning some information about possibly a death by immolation or torture by immolation done by the Divine Cheka to people locked in these cells. This POV of this half of the party, I believe, ended with Harper recognizing the sound of this strange immolation being emitted from the hallway generally, which Thysleen discovered was also the fate of Blue's beloved, Nader, who Blue had talked about quite often before vacating the situation with the Divine Cheka.
She did.
And after Jeffrey, it's worth noting that Jeffrey took the pearl that one of the Bantai Mir cried out, because they cry pearls,
Which are forbidden.
It is forbidden to have one of these tier pearls on Eddington, which none of us knew. And Jeffrey managed to get it sent along to the title gang and possibly back to the party. So who knows if that's the last we'll see of Blue or of Lady Darwich. And that's pretty much where we'll pick up on Entropy's Dawn tonight.
Cool.
Excellent. Thank you for that.
Well done.
Well done.
I should really organize my Spark Notes for recaps in the future, so I'm not sifting through a 1,500 word page.
And that's all we have time for tonight, folks. So we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
No, that was really well done. Thank you for that. So you have all basically made it out into the hall. If I'm not mistaken, we
I didn't get out yet.
You were just about to go out, if I'm not correct?
From what I remember, I'm still not even in the cell with these guys.
Because they were going to come around, I think, and let you out from
Possibly.
the outside. Okay.
Yeah.
So why don't we kind of just take a minute to...
What? I sent him back.
Yeah.
I collected, so I teleported into his cell.
Yeah.
Because it's essentially a dimension door.
Yeah.
So as soon as I do it, it's gone.
Closes.
Correct.
So I teleported into his cell, gave him a bedroll, so you didn't even see him naked.
I did see him naked because I put my head through the
Oh,
wall.
well, yeah, because you did that. He was the only one that knew that. But anyway.
Indexor gave Harper a burlap sack dress that Thistleen made. Indexor then began to gather gold, and after a series of dice rolls to decide the quantity, ended up with 1,067 gold pieces. Indexor looked back through the hole and used Arcane Door to send Harper into the room with Thistleen and Kriya.
Got it.
And that was it.
So Harper's in the room with these two.
So let's kind of pick up and decide how we're getting out of here.
Yeah.
I would say that just as GM setting the scene, there's probably a sense of urgency right now, seeing as how you've started to put some things in motion. There are prisoners in cells that are in wrong cells, right? So you're going to feel a heightened sense of urgency at this point, knowing that things have started to flip around a little bit.
Correct.
Go.
Who has the key?
The guy.
Harper still has the key?
Sackman.
Sackman.
I'm the sack man.
All right. Well, you've gotten into our space.
Yeah.
Where's your key?
Hold on.
Oh,
No! You prison pocketed it. No, you didn't.
What do you want from me?
He was sounding the whole time!
no. Okay. I'm not proud. A way out's a way out.
Can you
Touch it? Oh, we touched it.
you could
Pinky
claw
up.
Clawed it
you
with
could
the
press
pinky.
digitate the shit off it.
No, I'm not in there.
Fair.
All right. Thisling's going to go and utilize that shit key.
On your own
On
cell
our
door.
own cell door, yes.
It-
And very slowly, cautiously, kind of...
Does it work?
It does
Okay.
work. You pull the door open,
Okay.
and you can see out into the hallway. There's a gentle illumination from both sides, as there are lanterns and torches on the wall at varying intervals. You hear that sound, that furnace-like sound. It's like a vacuum of some sort, like a whooshing sound, but it's pretty far down the hall. Otherwise, there's nobody. Now, across the way from you, you can see several cells. There are just barred doors in front of you. Unlike your door is a solid door, which seems to be like on this side of the hallway, they're all solid doors. Across from you are open, barred gates.
Is that where I am? Do I see them exit?
No.
No, you're in the.
You're
You're
next
right
door.
You're
next
to
to
the
us.
cell
door,
to the right.
In the solid.
In a solid, yes.
Stay here. I'm going to go get Creech. Quietly.
Fucking hell. We're fucked.
As soon as Thistleen leaves the door to start to, I'm gonna go through the wall into Creech's cell.
Okay.
Jesus.
Cool.
Harper,
Great.
stay here. I'll get our other guy. We'll get...
Look,
Do you know how to get back to your cell through the hallways?
through the
right next door.
hallways.
No.
He's right next door.
It is
It's
right
1,
next to
2,
you.
3.
Oh, I thought...
We were in the middle
Yeah,
cell.
it's
You
just
thought it was
3
in the
cells in a
back?
row.
Yeah.
I
thought it was-
okay,
I thought it was
can I
behind
just
us, too.
clarify
I
something?
also
I
thought
thought
that.
it was the back wall. The cell.
No.
So,
No,
okay.
All right.
Great.
Great.
So I'm gonna go out the door. Harper's cell is to the right.
if you turn around and face the door, Harper's cell's to the right, Creech and Kriya are in the cell to the left.
Okay. I'm gonna duck out. try the key on Harper's door, get in Dexter. Then I'm going to go get Creech and Kriya.
Just before you're walking out the door,
Jesus.
he kind of says to you, hey, I did you a solid. Don't leave me in here.
Okay. Don't worry. We're getting out of here. I'm getting the guy who can make the teleporting first. Okay?
All right.
Then I get
Go.
the rest of everybody.
Go.
I just don't want to make a lot of clattering around in the hallway.
Just shut the door and lock him in.
We got your money.
Oh my God,
That would be so fucked up.
That would be crazy.
Don't have a road in
I'm
the party
not going to
anymore.
do that. I'm going to go try the door, get in Dexter, and then get my friends and get everybody together, and then let's get the fuck out of here.
You very stealthily move over to the door of the cell on the right. Key slides right in, perfectly unlatches that door just like your own. Door opens up, and Dexter's just standing there in the middle of the room. This room has got considerable gold in it. It is heaped with barrels and sacks of gold. There's actually a pyramid of bars of gold in one corner. I mean, it is packed. This guy's got money.
All right, I'm going to go get my friends.
What are you doing?
I'm going to get my friends and see how many pockets everybody else has.
Fuck yeah.
If that's the case,
And
then
you
I'll
know
stay
what?
right here.
Getting XP tonight.
Okay. We're coming right
Let's
back.
see if you can get Chris.
Going up and getting Creech.
Same
I mean,
thing.
I've already filled my pockets.
Perfect.
You get to the other door. It also opens. You're starting to realize this is kind of a master key, right? You open up Creech and Kriya's door, opens
I
flawlessly.
don't know how this guy
You see
figured
the
out
two
a
of them
master key
inside.
for
I
this
was
place.
about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody follow me into, let's get Harper,
The gold room.
and we're going into the gold room.
Okay?
Harper, come on.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You all gather in his room. You're
Don't
all
let
in the
his
same
door
cell.
close.
What?
Don't let his door
Don't let
close.
that
Yeah.
door close. Everybody fill up as much shit as you can with get this fucking gold.
I'm grabbing the bars.
Harper looks down at his burlap sack and he's like, I don't want to complain, but you couldn't have sewed any pockets into this thing.
Oh my God.
Well, to that end, what's to say I can't grab a burlap sack from one of our other rooms and fill that up?
It's gonna be so heavy.
I'll just say this. A burlap, I mean, I'll
I'm
stick
not
to
gonna
whatever narrative
maybe I
you
won't
want.
fill it. Maybe I'll make a nice hobo bundle.
Okay. Yeah, you
Alright.
could do that.
you know?
Sure.
So I'll tell you what. There's currently 5 of you plus Harper in this endeavor. So I want you to, somebody's going to do a favor for
Technically
me.
not
Correct.
5.
Huh?
Yeah.
Orlith is still
Or
statue.
this statue.
Correct. There's 4 of you. All right. Let's roll a D100.
Yo, can I roll it?
What if I rolled it? No.
You could roll it. D100.
If nobody.
I'll tell you what you can roll, Orla.
Yeah.
You're going to roll a D6
Sure.
for
I
me.
use
A
this
D6.
one
Are we
so
all
it
rolling
lights up.
D100?
No, I want one D100 roll.
Okay.
I'm
Come on,
thinking
big
I'm
money.
gonna
That's
use my advance. The die. What?
46.
I'll tell you what. All of you roll D100. We'll take the highest number.
That's wow.
If you're insistent.
Damn, that is nice.
Keep that thought.
Okay.
Ooh! That's a 10. 150.
What?
How can you roll 150 on a D100?
Well, because, all right.
What kind of
What?
D100 is that? Not
Well,
the
I
D200.
maxed out. I got a 10 on one.
Yeah, I got a
and
10
a
and
5
a
on the
5.
other.
That's what I got!
So 60.
Rock on.
No,
that's-
you got
And a
15.
5?
That-
you got
no, that's-
15.
That's 15.
Come on.
Wait.
Oh wait, what?
Wait, no,
That's
wait.
50, and that's
But
the
I thought,
tens.
yeah, no,
So
I thought
that's
it
a
would
60.
be, it would be 10, the 10 digit and then the 1
I
digit.
don't know how to use this.
So is it a 50
D100.
then?
It would be,
It's a 60.
It would
That's
be
a
a 60.
60.
It's a 60.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
'Cause if-
Yeah, it is a 60.
Yeah,
It's a
I got an
50 and a
81.
10.
Wow, guys, can
Okay,
we not roll
50 and a 10.
D100?
60.
We've
60.
never rolled a
We've both got
D100
60.
before. Indexer, what'd you roll?
Wait,
I said
Yeah,
roll a
you-
D100.
I had already filled my pockets.
He's got the
correct.
1,067.
1,067.
What'd you roll?
60.
60. So
46.
60 is our number. What'd you roll?
81.
No, not on the D100. I said
Oh.
roll a D6.
3.
3. 81.
60.
60.
Yeah.
Times what?
3.
60 times 3. You found 180 gold pieces.
All right.
Okay.
Come on, that had the potential to be worth...
Big money, too.
All right.
That had the potential to be worth 600.
How did freaking Dexter get a grand?
1,067.
He had more time in there.
He had more time.
That's fair.
You're moving fast.
That's fair.
Anyway.
Whatever. Okay.
Okay, so, Harper, what do you know about these caverns? How are we going to get out of here?
Harper kind of turns around and looks at you because he's reaching down and picking up one of these big gold bars, and he's just kind of like trying to find a spot to tie it up in the burlap sack.
Behind.
He's like, I know that a right turn out the door is going to take us into the main part of the central area of the second floor down. There's a staircase somewhere at the end of this floor. I know that if we take that up, we'll wind up somewhere near the sanctuary and we can feel our way out. This monastery is not enormous. It's just going to be a matter of, getting past the Cheka.
You said something about the dock. I heard the guards talking about docking someone. Is that an easier passage? Can we get to the water from here?
Where are you going to go when you get there? Up the beach? You might be able to. That's a possibility. If we can get out...
Just fucked with the merman, man.
Yeah, the mer people are gonna come back.
Facts. Factuality.
Listen, by my estimation, it's got to be nighttime right now. I can't see out, but I'm guessing we're sometime in the middle of the night. We might have an easier time than you think.
Let's go.
All right.
I mean, I like the chances of us getting outside and getting quiet and stealthy than I do being in this fucking hole any longer than we have to be with these assholes.
Either way we cut it, we're heading right.
All right.
And then what are we dicking around for?
Let's go.
You open the door to Harper's cell, out into the hallway, and you turn right. Now, like I told you before, there are barred cells across from you, and the first two you encounter are empty.
Yeah.
They're just, and those are the ones that were across from you when you came out, so there's no one there to see you. The third cell, however, has someone in it that sort of like puts their head against the bars and kind of looks at you, moving out, and kind of raises a little bit of an eyebrow. Lee, would you like to jump in?
Hey! Yeah. Hey. I see you need some extra hands.
What are you in for?
Jesus Christ.
Why don't we do the unlocking and the carrying the gold and we do the chatting later?
Well, I mean, if you're like,
I'm not a bad guy. I'm a good guy.
the winking's not helping.
I get it. Yeah, you touch some people.
Oh no!
There's a lot of dust in these cells. You got something in your eye.
It's good. Listen, So you see a large turtle person
Yes!
in sort of tattered, what looks like monk's robes, similar to the monks of this monastery. And he's gotta be
Interesting.
so old, dude. This guy is the oldest guy.
Is there gold in this cell?
No.
But the monk's robes have big pockets. Deep pockets.
Hey, you a monkey as well?
Kinda should. Maybe we get into the details later.
Well, just answer me one question then. Which monastery?
Cheka, baby.
What the fuck?
If you need a fast talker but a slow mover, Tuga's your guy, baby. Come on. Let me out.
All right. I mean, why not, right?
Thizleen just came up and asked what I think about this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step back a little bit, and I'm just gonna like whisper to Thizleen. He's clearly old.
Yes.
Turtles are usually slow. If we get into an issue, bait.
Did you say bait?
Number 1, yes. Number 2, shelves.
But
a lot of space carrying gold.
But
Maybe.
what the fuck are we doing?
We're trying to
We're
get the
just
fuck out of
letting
here.
everyone out of here?
Why not? Checkers are
I guess.
assholes.
I don't know.
You know, how do we know what that guy did?
Let's draw to us. They're gonna know it's us.
They're gonna know it's us anyway.
I know that.
Let's just let him out. Fine.
Fuck it. You got the fancy key.
Right.
You see this lean. Unlock your cell door.
I open my pockets and I trundle over to the cell with all the gold in and shovel some in, shovel some in.
All right. Why don't you roll a D100 for me?
All right.
Well,
better
I
than
don't
a
know if
60.
I know how.
Not a 6. That's going to be a lot.
Hurry up, turtle man.
Yeah, give me a 4.
That's a 91.
Hell yeah!
No!
Give me a D4.
Yeah.
D4 coming.
A weird dark crystal D4.
Four.
It's a 4.
No way!
So it's 364.
Big money, baby.
Big money, no whammy.
Big money turd.
You see this old but clearly very experienced treasure gatherer just fill their pouch with
Sort of
almost-
lift the back of my shell.
That's what I'm talking about. Use the shell.
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Can we?
How the fuck do we get out of here?
Well, Harper said right. Let's go right.
Right.
We're going right. Let's
Okay.
keep going.
All right, so you all out into the hallway, and Harper kind of takes the lead. You know, he's kind of like, first of all, this gold bar he's got weighs a freaking ton, and kind of moving down the hallway.
Yeah, I'm sure
his
he's got one
big
of his fucking
burlap sack is kind of billowing. You see his bare legs every once in a while, like creamy white, like coming out from
Why would you say it
How do
like
you use
that?
creamy?
Creamy
go with creamy,
white.
huh?
White.
Tasty.
It's me.
Has he been working out, this guy?
Bleached.
Weird.
Blanched.
Anyway,
Now watch
Creamy.
you walk away.
probably about 100 feet down the hallway. And listen, as you're going, make no mistake, you have woken up a few of the people in the cells that you're passing by. And they all seem fairly supportive of your escape. A couple people are like, yo, let me out. Other people are just like, yeah, you know, so it's starting to get a little bit elevated in terms of the sound.
Prison riot.
However, you get about 100 feet down this hallway, and you come to the stairway. You do remember being brought down when you were brought down here. Staircase goes up a full flight to a landing, and then there seems to be a hallway that extends off of that. So instinctively, you start going up the stairs, right? You get to this landing. There's a hallway to the left and the right, and then stairs continue up.
There's no door.
There's no door at this point, no.
All right. Well, it's just open space. Are we?
Hallway to the left and right, or it continues up.
How long do the hallways seem?
The hallway to the left and the right seems to move into dark space on either side. This is not a prison floor that you're on now. It seems like you've come up above that. Whether or not this is some kind of passageway between two subterranean levels, you know you're down a couple of floors, though. Yeah.
Would it be reasonable to assume that key probably just opens cells and nothing else?
Potentially.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think about letting the rest of them have the key?
Holy
Little
shit.
prison riot, yeah.
I was thinking that it might be a good distraction for us. The thing that I'm worried about, though,
Is that we need the key elsewhere?
maybe that we would need the key elsewhere, but also that if that made that much noise and we have to go through the main hall to get out of here,
Well, yeah,
we're on the first
Yeah.
line of defense.
that's true.
We'll be the first ones found
Oh my God.
All
as
right.
all the monks are going down to deal with the prison level.
Fucking, we can. If they're a big enough problem, we can come back. Sorry, I know they're your guys and all, but
Those are my guys.
thought you
They
said
are
you're
not
from
my
here.
guys. Don't look at my clothes. They're not my guys. We'll get into it later.
All right.
Duly noted. We're already out of that hallway anyway with the other unseelie
Facts.
folks.
You'd have to go back down.
Where
to-
where are we going?
Yeah.
I want to get the fuck out
Let's
of
just
this.
Yeah, let's
go.
Up?
Let's
Get the
go.
FNH. Let's go.
Well, I don't know about up because that puts us right into the main hall, and that's
You do remember coming down about 2 floors, so you do instinctively know that if you go up another flight, you're probably going to be on the main floor level of the monastery. You're still 1 level down.
Old guy.
Old guy.
Yeah, you. What do you know about this building? You were Cheka, huh? Yeah.
I know the way out, baby. Don't worry. Tuga's got you.
I mean, where did they store all of our stuff? We have stuff like X's and stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Shield, axe.
I mean,
There's a couple of likely locations for that. You've spent some time inside the monastery. So there is, at the top of the stairs where this meets the main floor, there are several armories and storage rooms, and given that they took weapons from them, your first guess would be there.
This way.
I'd trundle up the steps in that direction.
All right, let's go.
As you're making your way up the stairs, the sound from further down where those jail cells are, you can hear it get, it's like hooting and hollering. There's a lot of yelling. You hear things scraping across the bars. It's like there's some banging going on. Like it's getting loud. It's getting lit.
Getting lit.
So you go back, you come up to the top of these stairs, and you kind of instinctively glance about. You don't see anyone yet. That first armory is directly on your left. The door is locked.
Hey, get that key. Where's that key? Where's the shot is?
Try the key.
All right, here's what we're going to do on this one. All right.
No.
I'm going to have you make your first duality dice roll. We'll do it in the pit of fate.
Put it in the pit!
I'm going to describe to you what's going to happen here, okay? I'm going to set a difficulty on this. You're going to roll. If you have any success with hope or fear, that door's opening. Any fear, the door is locked, okay? Like the key. I'm sorry, any failure. It's my bad. Any failure, the door is locked. But then, in terms of hope or fear, we'll decide what happens narratively next. Difficulty on this, 14.
Okay.
all right.
Silver's kitty die or hope.
Any experiences?
I'm gonna use.
Or is there a trait associated with this?
In a lot of ways, this is a straight up roll to see if the key's good or not. It's not going to be about whether or not you got just the right finesse to make the key work.
Okay.
It's like, is this the key for this door
I mean,
or
I
not?
was gonna see if I push this teacup off the table one more time would have worked as a little bit of a kitty kind of thing. But if it's just about the key, then no experience.
Well, you know, you can decide on that, but I think it's really just about...
How about I add one of my prayer dice to it?
There.
Yeah.
You could do
Fair
that.
enough.
Do it.
Prayer dice
I'm
will
gonna
work.
add a 3 to that.
Yurt, drop those dice. Oh, boy.
Oh.
Is that
That's
cocked?
cocked.
It's
That's
cocked.
cocked.
It is
Gotta honor the
cocked.
cock.
It's
That is
cocked.
Keenest.
What the fuck, people?
Wasn't that much better. What did you say it was?
14.
Oh,
motherfucker.
I mean, I can
I
just
got a
slam
12.
into it.
No.
You got a 12?
With my prayer dice, it's a 12 unless I could add another prayer dice to it.
And what exactly did we roll with, hope or fear?
Oh, fuck.
I don't know.
Son of a
I
bitch,
can't
we
read
rolled
those.
with fear.
Oh, well.
We're about to get caught.
Oh shit.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to take the fear. I will let you mark 2 stress
Oh,
to
shit.
turn that into a success.
Duly noted. Done.
All right.
Nice.
And our stuff's not in there.
Done.
Grab the door, open it up. There is a full-blown armory inside this space.
yeah.
There's a wall with shelves that have racked leather armor, folded different types of armor. There's a weapons rack on the right-hand side. In the corner, leaning against the wall, you see a stack of weapons that is atypical of the Cheka and happens to be your stash.
Are there any like really nice, like fine-looking
Wow.
weapons that might be better
Wow.
than the battle axe that I
Loot Goblin.
have?
Loot Goblin.
There might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, kid.
Now, time is of the essence,
Yeah.
right?
You're asking
I'm taking a quick
about
glance.
improved and advanced shit.
Our
Okay, hold on. Can I try something?
You can try something. Go ahead.
Is my
I
stuff
am going to use a spell,
Uh-huh.
reveal.
Fucking
If there's
A.
that, it's essentially detect magic. If there's anything magically in the area, So I'm going to make a roll.
Wait a second.
All right, go ahead and make that roll for me. And then we're going to get back to what you just
Shopping
asked.
episode!
I just rolled the same
That
fucking
sucks.
thing that you just
Are you
That
kidding
sucks.
me? Holy shit. You want a prayer dice?
So it's going to be with fear. It's a 14.
That's my fate.
Make a spellcast roll. If there's anything magically hidden within close range, the roll would succeed against. I find it, where I can see it.
Well,
So however you want to determine that.
there's two things in this space that begin to glow over in the armor region.
Our armor?
In the area where they
Other
have
armor.
their racked armor. So you've got what appears to be standard issue leather armor. There's some studded leather armor.
Can I just grab those?
You could. They're pretty weighty.
Oh. Well,
But the things that are magical, that are glowing, right? One of them looks like there's one shelf that looks like it should have a set of armor on it, but it's got these small tiles, and they begin to glow from the top. And you notice that they've got runes carved into these tiles.
Fucking A.
So that's one thing that you see. And then the second one is there's a cloth cloak that's folded up, hooded cloak that is also glowing. So those are the two things that reveal themselves as magic in the room. You can go ahead and roll for this if you want to.
Cool. I am gonna.
Okay.
This music is
I'll spend.
what do you do?
I'll spend a hope to use Babushka's favorite for this, having learned her his looting abilities from Babushka aboard his pirate ship. So I'll add a +2 to that. What is this? What skill am I using for this roll?
Well, you would probably use
Go for it.
probably instinct, I would say.
Instinct? Okay, well, that is a 16 with hope.
A 16 with hope.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So you do sort of start to search across the weapons rack that's there, and most of these things are similar. There's a lot of pikes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shields. There's an arrangement of swords, like short swords primarily. There is one dagger that you find that stands out in terms of being exceptionally crafted. The handle's actually quite beautiful. Looks to be made from bone.
Yeah.
And there is a little bit of either copper or gold. It's hard in this light to tell, but spiraling inlay into the bone. And so it's got, kind of a nice fit and feel to it. So there is that, if you want to take that.
Okay.
The only other thing I would say is you do find a whip that's coiled up on one shelf as well, like a bull whip.
Yeah.
And that's
Come on,
also
Andy.
pretty interesting as a weapon.
Can I go for the dagger and the whip?
You can take them both.
I'm going to take the dagger and the whip.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, so you quickly pocket those. And Dexor, are you grabbing any of these magic items?
I definitely want the robe.
Okay.
And I mean, I'll mention it to someone else that these tile things look magic. So if someone wants to grab them.
I don't wear armor.
I'll take them.
Yeah, but I don't know what they are.
Oh.
Are they just
I'm
like
saying just
tiles?
No,
There's
they're
some
tiles
kinda,
on
like-
the armor, aren't
No,
they?
I thought he said they were like,
There's a series of tiles. Yes.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know what they are.
I'll take them.
Wow.
I can't technically interact with the physical world
I mean,
right
all
now.
right,
Still a ghost.
I'm still a ghost, yeah.
In terms of your spell that you cast, does this identify these pieces? Or-
No, it just lets me know if there's anything magical.
A magical
It
presence.
just reveals itself,
Okay.
essentially.
Yeah.
Now, can I ask one more question about the room before we move on?
Yeah.
Are there any windows, or is this like still?
No, this is locked
just
up.
Locked
Yeah,
up.
this is a fortified
Okay.
room.
Well, I'm gonna grab the cloak. I'll mention the tiles to
I'll
someone.
pick up the tiles.
And
How many of them are there?
There's 3. They look like they fit very handily into like either pockets on armor, or they, as you pick them up and hold them in your hands, you feel a kind of fortification.
Interesting.
I got show space.
Oh, yeah, I took them. They're mine.
Stick 'em.
Do you know a good way out
What's
of
your
here?
name, Michelle?
Quick way out of here?
What are
Not-
your thresholds? I'm just curious.
oh my gosh, well, yours are fucking decent.
Yeah, 18 and 36.
18 and 36?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, so these do function as armor.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to just reveal this on you right now. Okay, the thresholds on these are 17 and 43.
Holy shit.
Give each one to a squishy.
Yeah.
They have a base score of 6.
7.
Do you know 43 is like 4 times my severe threshold? Not quite, but...
Wait.
But I just want to remind you of something. Index are rolled with fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
So those are nice numbers. But there are downsides to these things as well.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Gotta do it, doesn't he?
What?
I see you gotta do it, don't you?
Gotta do it.
Yeah. Well, that makes
Alright,
sense.
so-
I mean,
Okay, you were thinking about a distraction.
yeah.
Do we do that or not?
Well, what's the way out?
We don't know. What's the way out?
I got you. Okay, let's hold it with that.
Sorry.
Okay, it's okay, sonny boy. We're gonna head down this hallway here.
Sonny boy.
And if we run into anybody, old Tuga can yap. We'll be out of here in a jiff. I tell you what, everybody believes what I got to say. I'll tell you what. Am I doing okay?
You were in a cell. Oh my fucking god.
You're gonna learn to love me. I will grow on you like a wart.
I don't get warts.
There's nothing like a good plan.
Dig on that.
I gotta tell you some stories.
Ew.
Of course, the two oldest fucks here are like, you want to talk Planners Woods? Lay there.
I got a story for you.
All right.
Did Suga have weapons?
Yeah, where's my stuff?
Did you have stuff?
I did have stuff.
Okay.
That they must have taken from me.
Well, it would also be stored here.
Great, so I get my stuff.
You would have your stuff, yes. What are you carrying as weapons? I'm curious.
I have a scepter, chainmail armor, and a whip.
And a whip.
We both have whips.
Oh, whip girls.
It's a cool whip.
She's just like me for real. I can fix her.
We're losing control.
Yeah. All right. So it's a
You
long
guys
way
coming
out
or
here.
what?
Yes,
Let's
go.
go.
Do we have to go through the main hall?
Do we have to go through the main hall?
So,
We have to go through the main hall?
remember, you're now up on the main
Yeah,
floor.
yeah.
The sanctuary is only a stone's throw away from where you are.
Oh god.
The back of that sanctuary has, in that cathedral, that radiating cathedral, has that one stairway down that puts you on the beach where you were battling the Bante Bear in the first
exactly
place.
where we want
So
to
you know where you are. You've been here before. So you could get out to the beach that way, or by going into the sanctuary and turn to the right, you have the main entrance to the monastery.
We should not go there.
I will say, given the amount of time that's been going by, you do start to hear some kind of footsteps coming at this point, probably in response to the noise downstairs. I turn it to you.
I'm gonna go to the beach.
What?
I think we should
I
go
think
to the
we
beach.
should go to the beach.
I'm going to the beach.
Those things won't attack us unless we attack first.
Exactly.
You don't know.
And they don't know who we are.
That's what they told us.
We killed we killed all of them. They don't know who we are.
I think we go to the beach.
Oh, there was
All right.
one that we didn't.
My question is about the beach.
For sure.
Was that like alcoved in by like...
Like a private beach?
Can we get to the water?
Can you get to
No,
the water?
we can get to the water. I'm saying, can we get
Can we
anywhere
walk
else?
Yes, you can
Like, do
continue.
you walk out on a door and it is
door.
fucking cliffs?
No. When you walk out on that beach, yes, there is the cliff behind you that rises up and supports the whole monastery.
Yeah.
But then that beach where it meets the water, if you turn to the right, you will be able to sort of work your way around the coastline.
I can mark a
Let's go to the
hope.
fucking beach.
Just go to the
I can mark
beach.
a hope.
Bada beach.
Because I rolled with hope. I forgot to do that.
Mark your hope.
Yeah,
All right, you mark your hope.
All
I
right.
did.
All right, we're going to the beach.
Let's go to the
Let's
beach.
go to the
This is
Wait,
shit.
you yelled at me
I know,
for saying
she's-
that last
she's
time.
Awful. We're not going to talk about
You
that.
didn't tell me about it.
All right, so
It's a real shame.
you quickly work your way through the sanctuary up to the back of the 5 radiating cathedral doors. You open the central back one and scramble down the stairs to that familiar exit door, which is open because you're opening from the inside. You throw the door open, you hear the sound of the waves crashing on the
there's
beach,
fucking
you
mermaids
smell
out
the
there.
salt air. And as you exit the door, there's a glint of light that catches your eye momentarily. You turn to the left and you remember the scene with the docks, the pier that goes out into the water. It's distant. It's not right there on your left. It's probably still 300 feet away. And it is a massive pier that juts out probably 150 feet out into the ocean. It can easily accommodate a larger ship. Okay? The glow is coming from the end of that pier, or what you think in the dark. It's very dark out. Is the end of that pier. You see 2 lanterns hanging on the pier's pilings, and you see several figures way in the distance. You see several figures on the end of that pier, but from this distance you can't quite see what's going on.
There's no mer people at the door.
There's no mere people at the door. No.
Okay.
No.
Are we all outside now?
Yeah.
Which direction is the triads?
To the you'd head to the right to get to the triads. So you're going to be going away from those piers. Okay. Yeah. Let's grab the map real quick.
Can while you're doing that, we're all outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to close the door, and I'm going to cast a spell.
Cool.
And I'm going to cast Runic Lock on the door.
Nice.
Beautiful.
So I make a spellcast roll. I'm going to mark an experience for this, because, the last roll was pretty shit.
Yeah, it really was.
So I'm going to use my wizard in training, and I'm going to do Arcane Lock and make a spellcast roll. That is much better, also with fear. So there you go.
Thank you very much. Taking the fear.
It's a 6-9.
I don't, what?
6-9.
It's a 6-9.
15, 20, 24. So way exceeds my spellcast roll of 15. An object that you're touching in close range, such as a lock, chest, box, I can lock the object so it cannot be opened by creatures of your choice. And someone with access to magic can spend an hour of time to study the door to break the spell.
Wow.
So I'm going to choose any Cheka monk. And I'm going to lock that door.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so any type of Cheka monk now.
Just Cheka monk.
Yep.
And
as you cast the spell, as you're sort of muttering the words and focusing on the lock, and you sort of do see for a moment these like runic forms begin to sort of burn their way into the door. Nearing the spell's completion, 75% of the way into the spell, you can hear the footsteps coming down the stairs.
Oh my god.
And it illuminates, and then it's kind of like...
Finish.
And you just feel the door's old wood just kind of creak. And it's, solidifies. And with that, there's like this...
Let's go.
There's like a...
Go.
And this door will not open.
Go.
All right, we gotta go. All right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
In the last session, Ghislaine on this beach used a spell to clear 2 hit points from Orlith to turn her into the carryable statue. As it is ruled in the avoid death move, either when you have hit points cleared or when your allies complete a rest, you return to consciousness.
We already determined this. You need a touch of water to grow.
That's crazy.
Throw them in.
You're like one of those little sponge things, the little
Grow the pill pods.
I'm catching strays tonight. Well, I was going to ask if you would allow me to roll my duality dice, and if hope is higher, I return to consciousness. But if water is a requirement, I'm more than happy to wait until they dunk me.
We drop you while we're running, and you just...
I will say this. I will happily accommodate that request. If hope is higher, you return to consciousness. Can we, and I know you can.
Oh, yeah.
But I would love to, if you do make it,
yeah,
let's narrate that in a way that makes sense rather than all of a sudden the statue wakes up. Like, let's create a reason why this happens.
I wanted to wait until back on the beach.
Yeah.
Oh shit! A connection with the beach.
That's where she fell.
Right.
So I feel like that the location might.
That's also where you grew the
on
first time.
Not the same beach, but on a beach.
Yeah,
in general.
on a beach.
Yeah. Okay.
So
as
maybe
this lean
sand.
starts running across the sand, scritching as cats like to do in sand, some flutters up and hits Orlith's statue while this thing is carrying it.
Though the statue begins to stir, it does not grow, as there was a 4 on my hope die and a 9 on my fear die.
Yeah, we rolling like
We are
shit
rolling
tonight.
so
I'll
bad.
tell you what. I'll do. I'll tell you what I will do here, Orlith. How many stress slots do you have?
Todd is loving this.
I have a total of 2, 4, 6, 8 stress slots. 2 are marked.
8 stress slots, 2 are marked, leaving you with 6. Correct?
Yeah.
I will say this. As a player in the game, you understood the desire to bring Orlith to consciousness.
Yeah.
As a character in the story, Orlith senses the sand hit her face. And I'm going to say, if you want to push that roll in the opposite direction, mark half of your remaining stress.
Gladly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, gladly.
3, right?
I don't trust this, Todd.
Yeah. So then I will clear those 2.
I feel like as a
stressing us.
motivator to
Stressing
make
us
the
the
story
fuck
go in the direction we're hoping to, that
Yeah.
consequence
Yeah.
works
That's
with
fair.
the narrative.
Well, that
right?
that does it. It makes perfect sense because the act of transforming and grounding your very soul in an inanimate object is very stressful.
Agreed.
And
Yeah.
especially since it is rooted in this failure to protect who she has set about to, as well as failure to maintain this corporeal form. It's a stressful endeavor. So as the sand is kicked up on the statue, Thistline, where on you was the statue? Was it in a sack or was it like on a?
Is it in a
Is it in your pocket with
Choose wisely.
Well,
Fucking A.
there's not much for Thistline to choose because the chainmail that Thistline used to wear was discarded. So the only thing that Thistline really had to obscure Orlith from view was their long loincloth.
Oh, wow.
No.
So then the speed of running through the night would cause movement and friction, which would
What?
result in the statue
Hello.
falling.
Hello.
What the tree? I was thinking friction. Anyway.
And as it rolls through the sand, the cracks in the
Creases.
no the fuck those the almost kintsugi pottery-esque cracks kind of return to the statue alight with this like rose gold substance as the statue very quickly grows and cracks and returns to the 7-foot stature gargoyle of Orlith.
Oh yeah, how do you feel about that?
Is riding on a
Duga's freaking out.
Hang on a second.
The statue, like, I imagine it kind of like falls like backwards off and rolls, and as it rolls, it grows, and the wings just kind of like flare up a bit as Orlith just like stops this backwards momentum with just a singular claw in the sand, huffing air out of nostrils that are not connected to lungs. The stone gargoyle form of Orlith rises to standing and it has just this look of abject terror on her face.
Can I jump in there too?
Yeah.
As this is happening, I kind of want to offer you a hand
Yeah.
My parental
and
figures.
like help like pull you up and say, "You're all right. We're safe. Hey, you did a great job in the fight. All right." And that's using lean on me. Once per
shit.
long rest, when you console or inspire an ally who failed an action roll, you can clear 2 stress.
Thank you! That fucking rips!
Not
yeah.
good, just spent a bit.
As a GM, I don't like to be undone.
There's in this kind of like almost like predator handshake moment.
Dylan.
She rises to standing. Thank you. Where is Kriya?
She's right there.
So,
I'm in ghost
oh, have
form
you
still.
seen Ghost Form yet?
No!
Oh, shit.
Somewhere.
Because the entire fight she was in the sand. So like all I saw was like your face rippling through the sand.
That's horrifying.
So seeing you like in this like spectral incorporeal form is just wholly concerning as a parent.
We'll talk about it later.
Wow.
We can't talk now. We need to go.
Okay.
It's fucking crazy.
I'm gonna follow. I'll pick my axe up off the sand and kind of put it back on, like hooking the blade onto the base of my wing as I did before, and I'll just kind of limp run.
People from the dock following us.
So I was waiting for some of the narrative to sort of break for a second because I was going to spend a fear. Also, now good. Thank you for the fear buy. I was going to spend a fear to, Tuga. You have a bit of experience inside of this monastery, and you've seen some things that have sort of stayed with you. And as this is happening, as Orlith is sort of coming back into form, and you're all busting out on the beach, you've got Index sort of casting a spell on the door, you hear this ear-piercing scream. No. And it's from a distance, like it's far away. You've got the din of the crashing waves, you've got a little bit of a wind whipping up along the coast, but you hear cut through all of that ambient noise, this scream in the distance, and you turn your head to look towards the piers. And it's definitely coming from the piers. A couple of others of you will probably also hear this. It's not something that's hard to miss. So first I'm going to spend that fear. And you turn just in time to see what appears to be a glint of light momentarily come off the pier into the water. And you can't hear the splash from this far away, but there is a moment where you see a little bit of the white of the water reflected off some of the torchlight on the ends of the piers.
They have cinder blocks on their feet, I know it. It was in the drawing!
Holy shit.
Fucking A.
So this is something that you've also heard before. So I'm not going to give you too much detail there, but you've got a little bit of that in your knowledge base.
Okay. Swimming with the fishes now. It's not a good thing. I was just trying to make a levity of the situation. I apologize. Sometimes I can be a little tactless. That was really cool. What you did.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Duga, it's lovely to meet you.
Not really the time for inter.
Okay, understood.
Can we go?
Yes, let's go. Let's go.
Limp running along as I'm kind of just reacclimating to having motor control.
Limp biscuit.
God.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm fucking going.
Yeah, I would like to beeline towards the.
Absolutely.
All right.
Can we cover any kind of cover? Shoreline, take the shoreline around to the
Well,
triad.
you're on the shoreline, and you begin to hook your way around the bottom of the peninsula. So you're down, if you remember correctly, you're down here. Right? Yeah. And so you're working your way down along this end of the peninsula.
Oh my God, we're so far.
And you start to begin to work your way back up. Remember, this is not, don't think of this like the Florida coastline.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, the distance from Cheka to the Triadic Monastery is really only about a 20-minute walk. So you can move along this pretty quickly. Okay.
Okay, let's go up the coastline a decent amount before we get to the path.
Facts.
If, and upon hearing that, I would love if I could, as moving forward, just kind of flap my wings and fly up maybe 15, 20, 30 feet to kind of just see if I can see any torchlight or lanterns or anybody coming towards us. So it's almost like a long jump of poof, poof, hover and then come back down and rejoin the group.
Nice.
Currently, the coast is clear.
Okay.
Things seem pretty wide open.
Was the pun intended?
Hardy har har.
Anyway.
I was gonna say that was a good one.
I didn't. You caught that before I did.
Yeah.
That was not my intended pun.
Yeah.
Nobody's coming. Let's go.
I don't even know if Mama Orlith over here knows what the fuck we just did.
No.
Definitely
also,
not.
where are we going?
Away from here?
Blues.
Okay. Where is Blue?
We don't know. But Blue's the only one that wasn't down in the cells.
Yeah.
Then let's go to Blue's.
That's the only place we necessarily know.
Yeah.
For certain on this island.
It's true, yeah.
All
right.
I don't know what other time people spent with. The triads were good to me. I don't know if we want to trust any monastery at this point, but
Well,
The Chekas are a unique brand of kind of shitty.
Yeah, they're dicks.
Yeah, they're real bad. Don't.
I'm gonna kind of drop my robes. Are you
Not with the
naked?
gold,
No, I
by
have
the
a
way.
little thing on.
I'm traumatized.
And then I'm going to cast on myself. Okay, this is my first spell. So I'm gonna
All good.
I would like to cast Adjust Appearance. And I'm going to shift my clothing to look like triadic monk robes.
Excellent.
If I can do so.
You can absolutely do so. Does the spell require a roll?
I don't think so. I don't know. Help me out
Where is
here.
it? This?
Yeah. No. I can just do it.
So if we need a guy on the inside, I look the part.
Well,
A triadic monk.
He just switched into triadic robes.
You guys can be with me.
well,
If we want to get in.
I mean, well, why don't we just go back to Blues for now? And
Who's Blue?
personally,
What's going on?
you'll meet him. Great guy.
Okay.
All right.
Do you wonder about the little one?
The little.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Kay that drowned in Blue's
Because,
house.
Kay's
I don't
drowned.
think the K
Well,
drowned.
I
Okay, John.
She's
personally, I want to go to Pectoris, but I don't know about you guys. But
What's a Pactoris?
Why
well,
would
they're the rich people that we were going to meet with Catherine Darwich, and I was kind of like, I don't think they like the Cheka. So
Not many do.
I don't know if Rich is our friend right now, like the rich people.
Yeah.
well,
We should. Let's get back to Blues and plan
I
next
think we
moves
get back
there.
to Blues.
And maybe rest. Ow.
To Blues.
As you're working your way up this coastline, rapidly moving in the direction you instinctively know, you have a familiarity with the island after being here for this long. You see ahead on the shoreline, probably 150, 200 feet ahead, you see a blue glow coming in from the water and moving its way up onto the shoreline, and you're focused. And does anybody have like a better ability to see in the dark necessarily, or
Not really.
no?
Not really.
Not really.
What it looks like basically is a lantern glow, light blue in color, sort of dim, works its way up onto the beach, and then looks like it gets set down on the beach, and then it stops moving. It's just sitting there like a blue glow.
So I'm pretty sure I would know what that is,
I think you would know what that is.
considering I've experienced that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how far away are we from it?
Maybe 150, 200 feet.
Okay, so I would maybe want to stop because I don't want to interact with whatever brought that up onto the beach right now. I would just say, hold on a second.
What?
Wait. And can we all see at least the glow?
Oh yeah, totally.
So, considering I spent some time in town, I've wandered out onto the beach at night, and something's going on that I believe maybe what we fought earlier with the merp things. They might be delivering Andira to the shores in loads.
Whoa.
Bucket loads. Sorry. And it disappears within time. So I don't know if it's an offering or what, but
Like from the island to the shore, or from the
no,
water
from
to
the
island?
water to the beach and then disappears. But you're not really supposed to be outside at night, so
Should we watch?
Should we pick it up?
I don't know. Do we want to watch?
Tuga, just so you know, Andira, you would have been listening to Indexor say this, and you'd know what Andira was. Andira is a seed bean that is grown in a pod underneath the shallows in the ocean. It's collected and consumed for its magical properties. So it's a mode of ingesting magical energy.
I mean, I don't know if we want to get. I don't know know if we want to get caught out here.
Just
I
scoop
mean-
as we run by.
We could scoop. What I might have asked you this before, and I might have forgotten. Is it legal to have Andira on this island?
Yeah, there's nothing illegal about
There's nothing
Andira.
illegal about it.
No, but these quantities of Andira are significant. These are not small amounts. They're like they're not
Yeah,
a
they're-
huge bucket.
But they're decent amounts.
Typically, when a person buys Andira has a shelf life, right? Because it'll slowly fade and die over time, and you want to ingest it when it's most potent. So you would buy enough to last you like 3 or 4, maybe 5 days, which would be just 5 seed beans, right? These buckets have 300 in them.
Absurd.
It's a chunk.
I mean,
Absurd.
It's a lot of.
I took some a couple of days ago. I don't know if you want to take some, but
Might be indicative of like a large group of people ingesting. I can't forget it.
I don't know.
How close are we to it?
We're in enough trouble with the
About
Cheka
150
already.
feet.
I mean,
50 feet.
Well,
Maybe we
I'm-
shouldn't.
I wouldn't.
I'm
mind
all
having
right.
some of that.
I don't particularly need any.
I will say you're standing there having this conversation. You're studying this glow on the beach. And just give me reaction rolls for instinct. Everybody give me a reaction roll for instinct. No hope or fear.
That's
No
shit.
hope or fear.
No hope or
You
fear.
had it.
It's a 9. Not bad.
19.
Yikes.
14.
I got a 15.
8. 9.
19.
Fisleen. You spotted, and given your Atari like eyesight, it's no surprise actually. And so you, for a moment, like you focus in, and you do see this figure, the figure that carried it up on there, as it sort of turns, and it looks about, and then it's like a shadow on a shadow, right? It's like dark on dark. You see this silhouette move back towards the water, and it has strikingly similar silhouette to one of the Bante Mare scouts. Into the water it goes and disappears.
It was delivered by one of those that we fought.
That's what I assumed.
Maybe not the right time for us to tempt fate.
So, let me get this straight. Did somebody just fall off of that pier?
I'm thinking they got pushed.
Someone was
Pushed
shoved
in.
off of that.
Someone
Somebody
pushed
was
off the
shoved off of that pier.
And I swear that they have like cinder blocks on their feet based off the drawing that was in our cell.
And then a Bante Mare scout comes and puts a
And
pot
pays.
of Andira.
Yeah. Yep. It's a business transaction.
This is a business.
This island is fucked up.
Yeah, when did you figure that out? You're new.
Let's get the blues.
Let's go.
How? We're on the beach still, the shoreline.
Yeah.
Are we still on that peninsula?
I
Or
will
do we
say no. You have come up and around. You come up and around this peninsula,
We're
and you're
in
sort
that
of
area?
closing in on this area. So, at any point, you could probably turn right and cut
get
through
to
the
the
woods and get.
I was
to
just
the,
wondering what shoreline we're necessarily on with these buckets of Andira.
You're on this shoreline right here.
All right.
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the Cheka.
And the other question, in just while we have the map up,
Yeah.
the Gorgothans.
The Gorgothans.
Gorgothans. I always fuck that up. My
Way
apologies.
out in the water.
They're usually out in the water, but there is an area that they
come to.
come to.
Yes. So they come in along this line right here, and they usually congregate right about here,
So pretty much opposite of
opposite side of the island.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
All right.
Interesting.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay. So, yes.
All right.
I have observed this. I don't know who receives the buckets, but they're always gone in the morning. So there is some kind of transaction going on.
Interesting.
We have no idea. But yes, this town is weird. There's something fucked up on this island.
This isn't the first time. This has been happening since I've been here.
How long have you been here?
Clearly a long
What
time.
day is it?
Don't have
Alright.
it reliable.
I've been here a couple months.
Are we using months as the...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've been here like 6 or 7 months. Ah! What? Ah! Oh, Jesus Christ! What have I done?
I hate you all.
thief in the night.
So blues.
No matter where I go. Yes.
Let's get off the shoreline.
Yeah, let's fucking go. Here we go.
All right, so you're going to turn in off the shoreline. I will say that before you turn in to get to an optimal spot to cut in through the woods, you do bring yourself closer to this bucket. You kind of even pass it by. You've been here in this region before, so you kind of know the ins and outs of how to get off the shoreline and get up to the roadway, the pathway.
Yes.
So, as you do that, you instinctively, knowing this before, just glance at the bucket as you're running by, and you spot one thing, and only you spot it. There is a black pearl Andira in this bucket.
Oh, God.
Now, black pearl Andira, I think I will say safely that we all know this. This is sort of common. We are all residents of Vesper. We do understand how the coastal regions that produce Andira are different than the interior regions that produce mycelial energies. Like, we have all been through this before. There is a very rare form of Andira that when the Andira pod grows, right? It's a rhizome system. All these pods communicate with each other. And occasionally these beds where these pods grow need to expand their holdings and grow. And so they will oftentimes send out a scout rhizome. It's a long rhizome that travels far and away to find an ideal location to scout. But it needs extra energy in order to perform that duty and communicate back to the rhizome system. And so that pod is allowed to concentrate all of its energy into growing a singular black pearl Andira. And so that particular bead of Andira functions like all the other Andira, but with a higher potency strength. And therefore it has a much higher market value. And it's usually sought after by higher level magic users that know how to concentrate that power into bonuses, essentially, if we're going to talk in a mechanical sense. But back in Amakora, where we had automatons, we had various types of technology. Black Pearl Andiras were used to power machines. They have a lot of strength.
So I see that.
Yeah.
He's getting a little...
That's crazy.
You itching?
Yeah, he's
You
getting a little
itchy?
itching. So he's just gonna mutter a couple little words, and a spectral hand is going to disappear.
That's what I'm
And
talking
it's gonna
about.
shoot across the beach, and it's just gonna grab a handful of fucking Andira, and it's gonna shoot back to me. Clearly grabbing the black one in that handful.
Okay.
And as it gets back, spectral hand comes back. It opens up. I'll grab the black one. And then I know Thizleen was interested, and the hand's just going to shoot over to Thizleen and dump it out into Thizleen's hands.
Okay. I would say that how big do you think the spectral hand is? Size of a regular...
Size of my hand.
Size of your hand?
Yeah.
So there's probably, I'll say, a dozen Andira pearls in there.
Anywho's.
Nice.
Thank you, my friend.
And then we're going to... to blues!
To blues!
We keep fucking getting distracted.
Yeah, thanks.
Johnny Kavanaugh says, the mind of a turtle doesn't quite hold up like its body, does it? Obsessed with this lunatic. That's great.
That's my partner.
Nice.
Oh, really?
That's my partner.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're not slick, Junior.
Okay, so you get yourselves off this beach.
Yeah.
You move up and through this wooded area, and you
Yeah.
find yourself a very short while later. You are on the pathway that passes in front of the Triadic Monastery.
Yeah, pretty much.
It looms in the shadows. You can see it sort of against the night sky. It's quiet. What are we doing? You're heading to Blue's place, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
For all we know, we're just trying to regroup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, bro. Shot gang.
Shot gang.
Oi, oi, oi. Shot gang.
It's about a 5-minute walk from the Triadic Monastery. You know this already. You find your way back at Blue's
bungalow.
His bungalow.
The
yes.
bungalow.
Oh, Jesus.
The bungalow.
It is dark. There are no lights on inside. It is dead quiet. The only sounds you hear are the occasional crickets that are sort of, the nighttime bugs that are in the trees.
Is the kid alive?
Did the kid drown?
Are you going inside?
Yeah.
Well, maybe he's sleeping.
She?
There's a kid.
Yeah, there's a kid.
There's a
4-year-old.
Shit, dude.
Okay, we need to kill this kid.
No!
Sorry.
Not the knuckle crack.
The old man feels...
You two are gonna
I
bond.
just want you guys to like me.
That one won't. If you kill the kid.
Okay, I'm not killing any kids.
For all we know, the kid is just on the shoreline in the wake.
Oh, God.
Face down.
Okay,
Face
so let's
down.
find out.
Dizline's going to get a little attack of the zoomies once we see Blue's place and just going to go bursting through the door.
Okay.
Looking for kids.
So full out through the door. The door slams open. And as it slams open, you remember that on the main floor of Blue's bungalow, there is a really nice sort of settee, like a couch that is in there. Blue had a kind of a penchant for entertaining. He liked having people. He was a very friendly person. And so there's a nice little set of furniture in this space. And as the door slams open, this startled young girl jumps awake on the couch, a blanket flying off of her, and she kind of startles and almost lets out a whimper, and she sees you fly through the door, and she's like, Dizline. She sees you and she runs over and grabs a hold of you.
Dizline kind of wraps their tail around her and kind of starts purring a little bit.
As you wrap your tail around her, you realize that she's soaking wet.
You were swimming, weren't you? And then you went to sleep on the couch without drying off?
I couldn't find any towels.
Okay.
It's because Blue doesn't need them.
That's true.
Precisely.
Makes sense.
Oi.
All right, so you all enter Blue's bungalow, shut the door, light a lantern, and you have an opportunity now.
Yes,
Yeah.
charcuterie.
Yeah.
I was going to
Boy.
say, is Blue here?
Blue always has charcuterie and is Blue
And do we have
here.
charcuterie?
The first thing you notice is that Blue is not present, and Kay says that. She's like, where's Blue? I haven't seen him.
I'm gonna get some green from the fridge.
The green. I want some yellow.
Oh, that's brown.
No, don't.
Don't have the brown.
No.
Don't have the
What is
from
it,
the brown.
caffeinated? I don't do well with caffeine.
A lot of fiber in the brown.
Doesn't go through me well.
Yeah, so Blue's missing. So you're busting some things out of the cooler. It's it's an ice chest. It's kind of like what we know as a refrigerator, but there's this very large block of ice that sort of sits in the top of it, keeps everything inside cool. By the way, that ice is mostly depleted at this point, and so it's kind of things are starting to get a little warm in there. However,
enjoy my green.
you're able to take a moment and settle in, and you can ponder a couple of things. One, where is Blue? Why isn't Blue here? Two, who's this new person that you have brought into the fray? And you also have a lot of information from the Cheka Monastery that you have just sort of gathered through this new experience. So these are things to think about. Now we're coming up on break, because we normally break at 8. But I think this is a good spot for us to pause. But before we go to break, Lee, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure.
So I think this is probably a good time for
Not
you
as
to...
Tuga.
Hi, my name is Lee Cheka. My pronouns are they, them. It's nice to meet you all. What do I need to say?
Anything you want or don't want. Don't say anything you don't want to, but you can say anything,
I'm an actor and a medical educator. And I'm just thrilled to be here. So thank you for having me. Where should I look?
Right there.
Down the barrel?
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it greatly.
Well, welcome. We love having you as well. So welcome to the fold. Yes, applause. Welcome. One of our viewers, Rabbit, was like, make sure to introduce the new person before the night ends. And I was like, yes, at the break. Okay, so yeah.
Can I ask one question?
Of course.
I can't remember because it was 2 weeks ago. When Indexer went up into the main hall, he saw the broken window, right?
Yeah.
He saw that disaster.
Yes, he did.
So he would have heard that, the crazy shark broke through the window, possibly.
I think you would have been able to discern, or at least
because wasn't there a conversation when someone came back to the main?
Yes.
Guy.
Yes, there was, because you were gathering there, and they were talking about the fact that he threw the woman out the window.
Okay.
Correct.
So we kind of know that. Okay. Just wanted to know that.
Yeah. So you do have some information.
So we have a little information that Blue's
here.
not in the monastery, for what we know.
Right.
We know, the last that we know, he jumped out a fucking window. He threw the woman out the window, the rich noble.
The old rich noble.
The old rich noble, and, bounced.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. I'm just trying to clarify that. That's what I thought it was.
Are there any other questions before we go to break? No?
No.
Okay, so we're going to have a conversation when we get back, kind of decide where things are going. I'm going to give you a couple things to think about. But for now, we're going to take about 15 minutes. We got some stuff to show you, so the break reel will run while we're gone. But we're going to refuel, and we will be back shortly. Talk to you then. Talk to you about Boons and Banes and how you can be part of our game. All right, so first of all, what are Boons and Banes in terms of our game? You know that we primarily play Daggerheart, and in our Daggerheart game, you can get boons, which benefit the players, or banes, which benefit the GM, that you can utilize as a currency form to affect our game. Here's how you do it. All right, so number one, how do you get boons and banes? First of all, there are 3 ways to get boons and banes to participate in our game. Number one, you can participate in predictions for how our actual play game will unfold. Here's how you do that. Go over to our Discord, go to the predictions channel, and each week, just before the game, the predictions get put up. You can make up to 3. Like, who's going to make the first critical strike? Or who will make the first death move? If you're right when it plays out in the game, you will earn either a boon or a bane. Perfect. Number 2, you can super chat during a live stream. For every $5 that you super chat, you will get either a boon or a bane. That gets stored. This is something that's important to keep in mind. All boons or banes, when earned by you or purchased by you, are stored. We keep track of them, so you don't have to use them the night you get them. Number 3, you can become a Patreon member at the Adventurers tier for $5 a month, and you can get 1 boon and 1 bane every month. That's already a huge discount, so why not do that? So you spend your boons and banes to buy cards that can be played in our game. Now, we keep track of the cards that you buy, so they stack. You can collect them and keep them throughout multiple sessions. Once you play one, it's used. But we have different types of cards with all different types of abilities, which are really kind of fun. So let's take a look at those. You can find cards for our game in one of 2 ways. The first is on our website. There's a link in the description to our Boons and Banes section of our website, and there you will find the different types of cards that you can spend your Boons and Banes on. You can either type in the chat of our live stream that you would like to purchase one of those cards, or if you see that card show up on the screen during a live stream, that means that you can also get it at that time. Now, when you see a card on the screen, or when you come into chat and you'd like to buy one, simply type it in. I want to pick up the Give a Hope card. Our admins will do the rest. They will reach out to you, talk to you about exchanging the boon or bane for the card, and then we log the card to keep track of that. It's actually very simple. All right, so types of cards. We're going to start off with common cards. Common cards are cards that are readily available, can be purchased as many times as you want, and can be held by multiple viewers at a time. These cards are not unique, and they affect the game in more simplistic ways. So let's look at a couple. So first of all, give a hope. This is simple. You spend 1 boon to give a player a hope. That can be very helpful in certain types of situations. So there's one example. You can also spend 1 bane to give the GM 2 fear. This can also be very helpful. Now, of course, these cards do go up in their intensity and their strength. So, for example, I just told you how to give the GM 2 fear. But did you also know that you can buy a card with 5 banes that gives me full fear? I don't know if you know this, but there's 12 possible fear. So if you do the math on this, you're getting a discount for getting more of them. And I'm actually getting helped out. When you want to use one of the cards that you have in your collection, simply type it in the chat. I want to use this card to give the GM 2 fear. Boom. You're going to see me immediately during gameplay get those 2 fear. I will likely give my heartfelt thanks to you for that because I probably needed it. And we move on. Once you use the card, it's gone. You'll have to use your Boons and Banes to purchase another one once you've used it up. The second type of card is called a token card. These are a little bit more complicated. A token card is actually rare. So number one, if you purchase a token card, you're the only holder of that card. 2, if you purchase a token card, that purchase with who you are gets logged in the Divine Ledger. This is a channel on our Discord that keeps track of all token cards. Now, of course, you can hold that card for as long as you want and play it when you're ready. Once you do play it, the outcome of that play gets recorded in the Divine Ledger for as long as Discord decides it wants to be a thing. So this is going to be an ongoing ledger for each of those cards. Now, once you spend that card and we've logged the outcome from your use of that card, the card goes back into circulation. It goes back into the deck. And so it is possible someone else will come along and buy that card, use it in a different way, and then add to the ongoing narrative in the Divine Ledger. So for example, Narrative Fork. You could buy this card and hold on to it. And then when you want to use it and you put it into play, the GM will give the scenario, the story at play, 2 options. And then the chat will vote on which option they want. Once that's been decided, the storyline actually goes in that direction. So this is a chance for you at a critical moment to say, Narrative Fork, I want 2 options here. Let's talk about how this is going to work out. And once it does, it goes into the Divine Ledger, and we get to keep that forever, sort of. Now, locations to purchase these cards. Common cards can be purchased at any time. You can go into the Discord, and you can private message at Saturn to arrange the purchase of a common card, or you could simply type into the chat, I would like to purchase card, whatever, and our admins will do the rest. Token cards are a little trickier though. Token cards are only available when you see them on the screen during gameplay. There will always be 1 or 2 cards parked in the lower left corner of your screen, and those are the token cards that are available in that moment. As soon as someone buys one, it's gone. It gets logged in the Divine Ledger, like I mentioned before, and it disappears until it's used. So if you see one, it might be an opportunity to grab something that could be very valuable later on. Those are the 2 primary ways. Now, also linked in our description, if you have either Boons or Banes or cards held, we keep track of them on our website. Link in the description. You can go there. You can actually see your screen name and exactly what you have during play on our channel. So go check that out for sure. All right, to sum up, Boons and Banes are units of currency for ways that you can affect our game. What do you buy with them? You buy cards. Cards that you play while we're playing, and it actually impacts our game. Where do you get them? You get them on our website, you get them during chat, during a live stream, and you can get them on Discord. So go to those 3 places, reach out to us for the cards that you would like. Common cards are always available. Get as many as you want. Token cards, they're a little more rare. Got to watch the live stream for those. If you have any more questions, get over to our website, link in the description, and hopefully everything there will be answered. And if it's not, we have a fabulous Discord community. Join the Discord, ask in the Discord channels. Everyone there will help you out. Looking forward to seeing you during the live stream where you can participate in our game. All right, see you.
Hey, eyes up here. What am I, like a piece of meat to you or something? It's a good shirt, right? You want to instill some fear in your players? Then this is it. If you're a Daggerheart GM, this is the shirt for you. You want it? You can go to 2 places. One, you can head over here to our website, witherandbloomstudios.com, or you can hit up the merch page. Or down below, connected right to this video. So, you know what to do. You're going to instill fear into the hearts of your players. Spend the fear. Spend some money. Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you for a minute about a recent module that we created. Now, you might have seen our series called A Clockwork Silence on YouTube, and you probably had a good time with that. You know that as a ttrpg, Daggerheart is really narrative forward and really focuses on storytelling. And we had a great time with this in A Clockwork Silence. So A Clockwork Silence takes place in my homebrew city of Amakora, which is on the continent of Emberfell in a world called Vesper. This city is full of clanks, automatons that are sort of the product of an inventiveness, a culture of tinkerers that have moved into the city because it's full of resources. It's a port town. There's ships going in and out all the time. So you're able to get anything you want. And therefore, we've got a lot of innovation. In this city, a very famous clank inventor named Aurora Flux has disappeared. She's gone missing. And it was just on the eve of her unveiling her latest invention called the Veritas engine. The Veritas engine was a device that was supposed to sort of seek out truth by connecting with the resonating impulses from your body. But what Aurora didn't realize she had done is potentially created an engine that gave sentience to clanks, something she's been seeking for a long time. Now, things are unstable. There's a deep resonating hum throughout the city, and Aurora is gone. Your party is actually going to help correct this. You're going to look for Aurora and get to the bottom of what's happening here. This brings into play so many moral issues that your players are going to have to tackle. Like, for one, does this clank have like a life force now? And are you going to be forced to take it away from her? These are great problems to solve. So I'm looking forward to it. Now, the module itself is completely finished. 42 pages, and you can pick it up on our website, or you can head over to DriveThruRPG, or you can pick it up on itch.io. All three resources are available. We're going to get a link to it in our shop below as well. Check it out. If you're a Daggerheart GM, I really think you're going to love this module. Can't wait to hear what you think. Catch you soon.
We love you guys, and we want to do this as much as possible, but we need your help. 2 years, no, not even 2 years, years ago, we started as a humble game in Todd's basement.
Get the fuck out of my basement.
Get the fuck out of my video. We started as a humble game in Todd's basement playing Curse of Strahd. We didn't think anything of it. And then we decided to make a channel. And it has grown into a beautiful thing. And now we have you guys, a wonderful community. If you want to be an even bigger part of that community and help us do crazy things like make short films and everything, hop on over to Patreon, the link in the description below. For $5 a month, you're going to get a Boon and Bane every month, which is already a $10 deal. And that's going to help you affect the game in good ways for our players and or bad ways. You are also going to get a discount on all of our merch. And on top of that, you're going to get a special Discord role. So please tell us you love us. If not, I'm going to cry. Okay, bye.
right, we're back from break. It's good to see you all. We need a little refresher right there. Before we went to break, we had made our way back to Blue's bungalow. Settled in. You managed to find yourself a few of the drinks that Blue used to keep in the fridge. You've noticed that the residence is without the presence of Blue. And with a little charcuterie and a little bit of refreshment, you settle in to kind of now begin discussing what you've learned, what you've discovered, and what's going on. I do want to point one thing. Actually, let's talk about that first. I'll throw that conversational thing out there. You've discovered a lot. You've figured out there's something really strange going on with the Cheka. You have met Tuga.
Bun Bun Riri.
Oh, Bun. We have missed you as well, Bun Bun. By the way, Bun Bun, I saw your comment in the Patreon, and I definitely want to comment on that. I appreciated that. So give me a chance. It's been a busy day, but thank you. Thank you. So you've had a chance to settle in, and if we just sort of tally all of the things that have happened in like a 2-day span, you've seen Von Seal judged unworthy of going to Lichay's, taken by the Cheka and thrown into some kind of cell. You've gone to investigate that. You found yourself in sort of conference with Catherine Darwich, who decided she was in danger. She wanted to hire you. You went to the Divine Cheka monastery to see if you could find things out. You fought the Bante Mare. You were thrown in jail. You met Harper, a strange, wealthy noble who had been jailed there. Who, by the way,
is with us still?
Is he with us?
I'm going to say he's with you right now. You also have Tuga, right? You met Tuga on the breaking out of Cheka, right? So you've got a lot going on.
All I gotta say is we just collect things like stray dogs.
Are you stray dog?
Woof.
Well,
according to Elden Ring fans, you're a dog.
That's a cat.
So, do you want to have a chance to at least settle in, discuss amongst yourselves, like, any of this?
Sure.
Run down the details, talk about a plan?
Like, what are we doing?
Listen. I've got an idea of where I'd like to go next. I'm going to make an argument for Pectoris. They're the rich people, I get it, and they're not exactly our friends. But if you think about it like this, a lot of rich people have gone missing. Pectoris is where the rich people go. There's a chance that they found a lot of their rich fucks have gone missing. Maybe they have some sort of information. I think they're the most likely of all the monasteries to realize that something's gone wrong with the rich people.
Do we have a rich person in tow right now?
Oh, well, I've got a fair bit of wealth.
Did you have any dealings with Pactoris before?
They offered me a place in their sanctuary when I arrived here. They oddly seemed to smell that I had money. I will admit they had nice accommodations, but I was looking for something that might have been a little bit more pure. My dealings with the world have been...
That's what I'm saying. They're aware of the rich folk and what happens to them.
So,
right?
Darwich was from Pactoris?
That's true.
Darwich was staying at Pactoris, yeah.
I just think of all the monasteries on the island, I don't think that this problem is unique to the rich folk at Pectoris, but I think a monastery so interested in the rich might have a better chance of knowing what's going on here, or knowing more people who have been affected by this.
Where... Do we know where Darwich went?
No. Last we know, Blue threw her out a window.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the last we know.
That's the last we know.
Wow.
I mean,
that's ultimately why
I don't think we
came
necessarily
here.
know that.
If they were on the run as well.
Well, we kind of know that.
We heard people talking about it.
Oh, sick.
Because there was such a commotion in the hall. Monastery.
All right.
But we don't know where they are now.
very quickly. I'm gonna mark a stress to come out of my ghost form.
Okay.
So I am back on this plane.
Got it.
People are full of surprises.
Orlith kind of just like finds a beam in the wall and just kind of like slumps down and sits on the floor and leans up against it. I would love to inquire about scars. Are we rocking with auto scar or should I make a roll?
That's a great question. That conversation has gone around and around in our community quite a bit. And I have to say, I appreciated all of the different comments that were coming in there. I think I would rather take a vote and see what the table wants.
Okay.
And I think the choices will be, are we going to stay rules as we decided for our table, which was we roll for the scar, but we inverted the rules for that.
So if you roll
at your level or higher,
then you get a scar.
You get a scar.
Okay.
Okay. That's the first rule. Or the modified version of the rule where if you avoid death, you take the scar. End of story.
I kind of like you take the scar.
Hands for auto scar?
Let's go for hands up for auto scar on avoid death. You may not have a full investment here yet because I don't know if you understand the...
I've gathered, we've chatted a little bit.
Okay. In a lot of respects, there are 3 death moves. Let me just give you the brief. There's 3 death moves in Daggerheart. If you mark all your hit points, you're going to make a death move. They basically are kind of like a yes, no, maybe kind of death move, right? So avoid death is you're not going to die, but you're going to fall unconscious. And you may or may not take a scar. Blaze of Glory is you are going to die, but you get to work with a GM to make like one final epic move.
Big old scene.
Yes. And then there's Risk It All, which is where we're going to let the dice decide, right? And there are ways in which you can bounce right back up in that, or there are ways where you could die. So it is a chance operation. To one of our viewers, Eric Lasher's point, the rules are written very well in this regard. And from a cinematic standpoint, Avoid Death is put into place to give you, the player, agency over when that character dies. It's possible that in combat you might have 5 shitty rolls in a row. And maybe the GM made a mistake in balancing the combat. And so is this fair for you who... has a character arc that you'd like to see completed, and shouldn't you be allowed to have the choice for when you die? I think that's fair, right? The automatic scar kind of is an attempt to balance that to some degree, and I understand why people want it. It makes you less likely to use that as a crutch, right? Because too many scars, you're going down, you're done, you'll die. So we're, I guess, voting on whether we're rolling for the scar or auto scar on avoid death. Let's make that vote, and then we're going to leave it there. I think we're going to have to put that conversation to bed for a little while. Maybe we bring it up again before the next chapter. But we'll continue this way for the rest of the session. So let's see a show of hands for the automatic scar. 1, 2, really?
I just put my hands up.
Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And you would have been on the side of roll for the scar, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we okay with democracy?
Yeah.
Okay. Then the auto scar has it.
So as Orlith kind of like slumps against the beam, she looks down and notices that there is a point on her like stone collarbone. The way that she's sculpted, in a sense, is a tall Dracona warrior in what looks like some form of chain and half-plate armor. And there is a point where it seems like a shoulder pad, almost hardy har meets like a bit of chain and some leather under armor that is all, of course, made of stone, that is just gone, and is filled in by this rose gold ichor substance that is filling all of the cracks that formed when Orlith changed her shape from the carryable statue into this tall gargoyle form. So there's a hunk of stone missing from the gargoyle that has been filled in by this metallic substance. And so the scar mechanic is you permanently fill a hope slot that you can no longer use. So I am still at max hope, but my max hope is 5.
Okay. Nice.
I'm gonna do little arts and crafts and fill.
What about the rest?
Ask a question about that scar.
Yeah.
So you said that it's on your shoulder. Would you like here it?
It's like here.
Would you say that it impacts your mobility?
No. Because here's why. It's less so of a mobility thing and more so of a construction thing, if it makes sense. Like, or what is jarring about existing in the way that she does now for Orlith is that she isn't technically a living being anymore, like not inhabiting a body that runs as ours do. Like, there is no internal organs, there is no it's not normal.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So it's more like like foundation structure.
Yeah, so if we're operating on the assumption that she is a construct in this moment, this scar is a reminder that there is a chance that she is a thing that can be destroyed.
Yeah.
And the rose gold filling in is almost like a ship of Theseus kind of thing. Of to what point is the rock Orlith, and to what point is the rose gold metal Orlith? And is she still herself in this new body in the different shapes that it takes? So there's a little bit of an identity crisis aspect to it, which is why the ability to gain hope is affected.
Correct.
That's kind of where I was stemming from.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
I'd like to inspect this little doohickey I got, the dagger. Looking at it closer, is there anything I realise about it? Maybe even like magical properties?
This object does not have magical properties. However, it is well made. I will give you I'll give you some information. Give me a second on that. Please hold. Please hold.
Holding.
So this is really just it's an advanced small dagger. It's one-handed. It's a D8 plus 4 physical. However, the whip that you have, that you grabbed, let me just see if I can't. I can't find it.
Please hold.
So the whip itself is its trait is presence. It's used in very close range. It's a D6 plus 4 physical damage, and it has a startling feature to it. So you can mark a stress to crack the whip and force all adversaries within melee range back to close range.
Okay, so wait, so mark a stress to force.
Mark a stress to crack the whip and force all adversaries within melee range back to close range. So you can push them back, like just...
Alright. I like that. And you said that's a D6 plus 4.
That is a D6 plus 4.
Cool.
All right. What else do we have? So we're settling in. We're having a chance to talk.
I'm emptying out my shell of all the gold and things, and just sort of like piling it in the sort of center of the room.
Okay. We gave you totals on that gold, right?
360.
Yeah, I think it was 364. And as you're doing that, Harper just kind of like reaches under the burlap sack, digs his hand into the cushion of the chair, and pulls out the big bar of gold.
Where was that?
Puts it. You don't know.
I don't want to know.
Yeah,
it
just appears.
Smell it.
And then, as he puts it on the floor, it actually has an audible like thump, like you feel it like boom, hit the floor. So
cool.
Did you grab gold too? Gold bullion?
I did.
We
grab
all
gold.
we got,
yeah.
but we only got a total of
We got
150. I didn't write it down.
We got 180 among us. You got 364.
Yes. Yeah.
So
you got 1,067.
So
Just like that.
I fell on the beach.
Yeah, it's correct.
What exactly happened?
All right. Well, we stayed. Everyone else left. Well, Priya was there. Underground.
I was under you.
But we stayed and killed the rest of everything else, except for one of the little guys. He was left. And, well, that's unfortunately when we found out that they only attacked because we attacked first. And the rest of the monks came out and they were like, "What are you doing?" And the little guy was like, "Where?" And we got taken to prison.
Apparently they're their allies.
Yeah, they're allies. And they only attack when provoked physically.
So then why were they sprinting at this lean?
I don't know. I wasn't there yet.
That we don't know, but your protective nature kind of sparked the whole melee.
Wow.
Well, listen, we were doing the best we could.
What? Why? Wow.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's facts.
Sure.
Way to drop the blame.
So
I'm not blaming. I'm just stating.
Okay.
Just to bring you up to speed.
Yeah.
We're now escaped criminals.
Fugitives, if you will.
Fugitives. We broke the bedroll man out of prison. The old tortoise out of prison.
You're not going to say anything, are you?
And we have no idea where Blue and the fancy lady are.
Yeah. Okay. I'll make you into soup if you say anything.
So, pretty much gonna say what I say all the time. We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
I don't know what we do from here. I'm like...
I don't know. But we're definitely in trouble now.
Well then, to put a suggestion out, Darwich offered us safe haven on Emberfell if we help her get off this island.
Now we don't know where she is.
Yeah, we don't know where she is.
That's right.
So,
Isn't that the one that got thrown out the window?
Well, she does live at Pectoris, so it's another reason to go to Pectoris.
yes, but how...
Are you friends with Pectoris? You keep bringing it up.
No, I just think it's a good lead.
Okay.
Didn't you stay there?
No, I was
Your sanctum.
with me.
I was Sanctum. Yeah.
So,
But
if we can...
Where were you?
If we can track down Darwich and get off this island...
Darwich.
Just keep talking.
Get off the island.
If we track her down and get off the island, then maybe, I don't know, we can take her up on her offer and maybe settle down somewhere on Emberfell and this whole nightmare will be over.
Okay, that's a possibility. The
I want to make it abundantly clear. I have no desire to unravel a conspiracy tied to a group of religious orders here on this island. Possibly a group of religious orders that wants to kill us.
Well, clearly not. You were a statue as of yesterday.
Okay.
I desire.
You desire.
I do. You do. Yeah.
The
Well, what's
old
your
man
reason?
does.
you don't like these guys, huh? Well,
So, you've heard of a fella called Baron Benin Bunging Bungbeal?
Bennett wants you.
Bennett, that's the guy. I know his name. I just don't like saying it because I hate him.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you know? What do you know about him?
He was judged.
And he failed, but the bird died. Once it was already revealed.
oh my god. You were friends with the bird.
What?
I'm so sorry.
Ah! No, I don't know any birds. I'm a turtle. What do I look like? Anyway, yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, so I got it. I want him dead. I want him in the ground yesterday. Which I understand is not everybody's interest. So I do appreciate the sort of springing forth that you all allowed me.
Why do you want him dead?
Oh, long story, goes back a long way. I'm sure you've heard of the Galapa Wars, all the, the sort of history.
I haven't.
Big war amongst...
Big old war!
It took a long time.
Long time ago.
Some say it took so long because, he's so slow. But it was really just a couple of battles.
Oh, you got me there, don't you? That's very funny.
Indexer, you would have full knowledge of the Great Galapa War.
Yeah.
Just based on the cataloging and what you do. If you need any input on this, I can give it to you.
I mean, I could start rattling off some information.
Okay. So things you would rattle off. It basically took place over the course of several decades. It was a period of time when the Thane's expansion of farmland from North Veritas down to the southeast into some of the more fertile lands, because it was greed, right? They were trying to collect these lands because they knew they'd be great to grow on. This is an area that was heavily populated by the Galapa. They originally went in. They tried to negotiate for, selling the land, maybe using, tried to show them the benefits of farming the land. The Galapa were not interested. And so the Thanes became more and more forceful until it turned into these skirmishes, these battles that would take place like impromptu, like guerrilla attacks, terrorist attacks. It turned into a war. And the Galapa understood their terrain. The Galapa understood the topography better than the Thanes and their hired hands did. And so it was very difficult to make progress with the Thanes to push forward. But it came at a great cost. A lot of the Galapa were killed in this war. And so Galapa as a species at large, just overall in Emberfell, is very scarce. So even Tuga, just as an individual is something you're not used to seeing, right?
Okay. So, I'd relay some of that information, I'm sure, with assistance.
Yeah, it was devastating. So, I have a bit of a personal grudge, if I'm being honest with you. And I have listen, if I gotta shoulder this by myself, I gotta shoulder it by myself. I understand that you would not want to get involved in something as intense as this.
All I want is safety for my daughter.
And which is that? Is that? Oh, this one. Hello, little girl.
Hi.
I think she's sweet. That's good. I'm glad she has a mommy who looks out for her. That's nice. I had a mommy who looked out for me. She's not around anymore.
I'm very sorry.
Neither are my hundreds of brothers and sisters.
I'm very sorry.
It's okay. So, I get it. That's all I'm saying is I get it.
It's devastating.
was old chowder.
Holy shit.
Well,
Old chowder.
if we... Von Seal, to our knowledge, was within the Cheka.
Oh yeah, I know. I stepped to him. And that's how I ended up in that cell.
Ah.
Yeah.
Were you able to find him within?
Well, it was sort of when he first got there, when he was, I did not find him after he was judged unworthy. No. By that time, I was in the clink.
So, were you a Cheka monk?
No,
Just
I'm just
posing.
really good at lying. Which could be useful. Just saying.
Could that be a lie as well?
Well, you'll never know.
Wow.
All right.
Well,
So I feel like we have two options here. Maybe three. Leave the island and go to leave the island. Find Lady Darwich, which also leads to leaving the island. Or killing Benedict Seal.
I understand that it's a stretch.
And figuring out this conspiracy theory.
But is your grudge with all Thanes or simply
I mean, the only good Thane is a dead Thane, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
Von Seal specifically was sort of ancestral lines were in sort of my ancestral lines, and he's, dead mommy kind of thing. That's sort of his...
He killed your mother.
Yeah, my mother and my dad and my hundreds of brothers and sisters. So, yeah, that's kind of my thing. I'm not trying to tell any sob stories or anything. I'm a really fun guy most of the time.
wow.
This Lean's fur kind of starts to bristle on the back of their neck. Hearing about Thane's killing. So it makes sense then that you wouldn't necessarily want to partner with Darwich.
No, I'm not interested in that. But again, you guys are, you're your own thing. I'm my own thing.
Harper, how did you come about your wealth?
I was a trader. I traded in goods that I moved back and forth from 2 continents to Amakora. I had 3 sailing vessels. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't a sailor by any means, but I staffed those vessels and arranged for purchasing and shipping of various things.
Did a lot of work for the Thanes, I would imagine, eh?
Not so much the Thanes, really. It was, I was more into advancements in metallurgy and, various types of technological advancements, where the need was. Amakora was a great spot for that. Lichés has a great trade in that. So I was able to actually sort of bargain with some of the various traders in Lichés for some of their technologies and advancements and move them over to Emberfell, which is one of the reasons why. I suppose if you were to credit the advancements in your kind, I probably am responsible partially for that.
He just profiled me.
No offense, my friend.
No offense.
You are
I know, I'm special.
slightly other.
Okay.
For example, I can tell just based on some of your joint workmanship that some of those gearings and the way the gearings are cut, I helped import some of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Simplistic cast gears were, something of the earlier stages of your development, but we actually had machined parts, much more precise, less clunky. Gives you a much more fluid movement.
Dude, this is your birth story.
I wouldn't go that far.
I think that's beautiful.
Wow. Circle of life.
A naked man birthed you.
Is Blue having clothes in his spot?
Does Blue wear clothes?
I don't remember.
I think Blue wears shorts. Doesn't he wear shorts and a Hawaiian shirt?
Yeah, he had like a Hawaiian shirt kind of thing going.
Oh, fuck. Can we get this guy
Can please
Hawaiian
get
shirt?
Harper a Hawaiian shirt or something?
Please dress Harper.
Harper PI.
Yeah, you can absolutely dress Harper in. You recommend to Harper that maybe he goes and borrows some of Blue's clothing, and so he kind of disappears off into one of the rooms off to the side for a little while, and you hear him clunking around in there and a couple of drawers opening, and he's gone for a bit.
Do we think we can trust this one?
I don't know. I mean, he gave us money.
Do we think...
Also...
When he originally talked about the money, he said we could buy a way off of this island.
Well, do we think he could secure us passage?
Sounded like he's got contacts on,
I don't know,
staffing vessels.
I still think we're all
He's
criminals.
also a fugitive, though, now.
We all are.
That's everybody's. That's a hat everybody's wearing at this point.
Not you. They don't really know about you.
That's true.
I'm gonna spend a fear.
Oh, great.
You're having this conversation, and Kay kind of comes wandering in, still half wet from swimming all the time, and she's got a carrot in her hand that she's just kind of like crunching on. And she kind of out of the charcuterie thing. So she's kind of eating the carrot, and she's like listening to all of you, and her head's kind of going back and forth at all the talking, and she's like, "Oh." And she kind of reaches into a pocket that she's got on her, robe. She kind of wears this little covering, and she pulls out a note, and she brings it over to you, and she's like, "That lady left this for you." And you open it up, and you can see immediately at the bottom that it's signed with Catherine Darwich's name. She says in the note, "If you make it back to Blue's residence before we're able to, I had this note delivered to you by some of the triadic monks. Blue has vanished. I haven't seen him. I'm not sure where he's gone. My deal still stands for you. I need to hide out here, though, because I think my presence, especially after what happened at the Cheka Monastery, is going to make me more of a target than anything else. I am worried, however, that my judgment is coming. I think we need to make a decision on whether or not we can get me off this island quickly. If you decide you want to help me, I will greatly up the reward. Also, if you can see fit to help my friend Bennett von Seal, I am certain that he will make his reward equally as delectable." Signed, Catherine.
I'm going to go ahead and share this with everyone.
Tuga.
You decide what side of history you want to be on.
I have a question.
Okay, I have an answer. Not to be all snappy.
Like a snapping turtle.
I have a beak.
You said you're good at lying, yes?
Oh yeah.
Can you forge signatures?
Damn. Can I forge signatures?
I don't know.
I don't think.
I don't necessarily know if that's going to be a stat.
Oh, okay.
But why don't you decide?
Well,
I'd say probably.
I can make illusions.
I think that could work.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of. I can try, certainly. I'm good at creating images that can distract and bamboozle.
I think what we need to do is make a decision in terms of, do we just cut tail and run, get out of here? Do we try to make some coin while we cut tail and run?
Well,
or do we live up to a little bit more of a higher ideal of being better living beings than some of these despots that have chosen to go on to a higher level?
Well, I don't think I'm living, so I'm not going to hold myself to any standard when I suggest that if possible, we have an example of Darwich's handwriting right here. If we can mimic it, secure ourselves some form of deed, a place we can go, that can be presented to some form of official. I don't know how it works, but I saw something when I looked into Catherine Darwich's eyes, and she is of a violent nature, I know this. I was apprehensive about taking the deal with her. I'm not married to it. But the reward she offered was enticing, because it gives us a way out of whatever it is that we're caught up in.
Listen, at this moment we have enough money to leave if we need to. Even if we need to bribe people to take us away from here.
My thought is this. We know where Bennett Von Seal is. Now we know where Darwich is. I am not crazy about working for people that I have just found out are genocidal. I don't have a lot of knowledge of the history of this world.
I think that's a fair point.
So...
But are you saying that means we should leave and tuck tail on the rest of the people that may happen to be rich?
No.
And may happen to be good?
Yes.
Are you back? Are you dressed now?
Oh, yeah. So as you hear that voice, as you know, you're talking about this, you just see Bennett, or sorry, you see Harper.
What the fuck?
You see Harper walk into the room, and he's wearing this. Harper's not nearly as large as Blue was, so he's wearing this oversized collar shirt that's got this print on it of all these pineapples.
Oh. He's a swinger.
And a pair of shorts that seem to come down over his knees, and he just kind of comes in and he's like,
got the fucking man capris.
I'm not a bad rich guy. And then he kind of goes back over and picks his bar up off the floor and puts it in the pocket, which immediately starts to pull the shorts down.
No, please!
And he kind of sits down on the floor. Well, finish your thought, please. Sorry.
Right. Oh, that was a thought.
I think we should do our best to free the people that need freeing. And then maybe we hunt some Thane.
I think this is a great idea. Let me just tweak it a little bit. I say, if the Cheka is doing anything unjust to anybody, we free everybody, and we kill the people who we know to be bad. Like Bennett, like Catherine. I just don't think it's a good idea to go playing God with the people in the dungeons. I think if we're going to free some people, we free everybody.
That makes sense to me.
And then we kill your guy, and we kill our gal.
Okay.
And then, like, basically any money that they have is, I mean, it doesn't belong to anyone alive anymore.
Exactly.
That's where we can use the
us.
Forgery. A deed. Her will,
Exactly.
if you will.
I will!
So... maybe...
So now we're killing people again. Okay.
Well...
Bad people.
So...
Go ahead.
So we stay on the island.
Yeah.
And... I guess try and figure out why people are being trapped and set them free. And then kill those that need killing.
Well,
I think that's a splendid idea.
The retribution for a wrong done is something that is worth pursuing.
If I may, What deal did this Catherine offer you?
Catherine offered us money and a residency in North Veritas.
A residency in North Veritas? Is that all? I mean, some of the money that I've seen come in on these people, if you took it, would buy you 5 of those.
All right.
So in essence, we don't need Darwich. We need Darwich's money.
Yeah.
Listen.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Something is undoubtedly rotten on this whole fucking island. This whole process of going through this judgment, these monks, these different monasteries, I don't trust any of this anymore. The only thing I really trust is the good people that were through Final Passage, people that we've seen here. None of this makes any sense to me. We all started it out together because we felt there was something wrong in the world. We went to that gash. You weren't there, but it's nice to meet you.
You were kind of there.
My last puppet master was, so.
Okay.
It's all right.
Holy shit.
Gosh.
My point is, there's something dark about this whole process of being approved or not being approved. Why do all these rich people want to go to this holy land of cliches? I don't like any of it. And if it's commonly exploited by those who willingly commit genocide for a buck, I say we burn the whole fucking island to the ground.
Oh, God.
Can I, in this moment, assess how I feel about the divinity of this island again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can. Because
that a
remember,
role thing?
you've kind of fallen under this enchantment.
Right.
Right? So, yeah, I'll let you roll. But this is not something that's easily shed.
Yeah.
All right? So, there's going to be a relatively high difficulty to this roll.
Okay. I'm not gonna try to add any modifiers.
Okay.
Priya is pretty stressed about the idea of burning the place to the ground. That brings up some memories for her that she's not super fond of.
What type
Good,
of
mark
roll
of
is
stress.
Okay.
Fire.
What type of roll is this?
Listen, I'm just speaking metaphorically about burning. I mean, I don't... I think it would be
Maybe
really
instinct?
difficult
Presence.
Presence?
to set an entire
Okay.
island on fire.
I mean, it's a 12 with hope,
It's not enough to get you out.
so I'll mark the hope.
Mark the hope, but it's not
Yeah.
enough to get you out.
My point being, do we bring this all down and expose it for what it really is? Make some loot and kill some Thanes in the process.
I'm,
You have my axe.
and, my, not sword, but a battle axe.
And my shell.
I must say, we still are kind of the odd group out from everybody. People kind of look at us a little funny here still.
I can look however I want. And if you're with me, sweetheart.
Oh, I can. I'm not gonna say that.
No. No.
Is the turtle giving like
Not again.
creepy, like old man vibes?
No, I'm giving Grandpa, sweet
Yeah,
Grandpa. Okay.
The
Well, it's
gargoyle's
a
hand
Thanksgiving,
around the axe
so-
just kind of like tightens a little bit.
Hold on. How much room is in your shell?
Why
I
you ask
fucking
that?
knew. I fucking knew it.
We could Trojan horse this
Yeah.
bitch. How much room's in there?
I mean,
can I
it's,
look?
It's
I'm
pretty
gonna-
spacious. You want to take a look?
Can I fit in there?
Stop it.
I mean, you've been known to fit inside of lots of entities. So if you want to
Hello.
I'm 14.
That's a child.
Can we say Kriya's birthday is coming up? Can we factor that into one of these weeks?
you were the
Doing
one
time
who
jumps
crawled
through
inside
Cruise
of.
I know, and it was really fun.
She told me she was
Okay,
12.
so if you wanted to, you could do that to any of these people.
I could do that to any of these people. But if I can climb in a shell without having to violate somebody, I would prefer...
I never said anything about violating. I just said, if you want to get in there, you can.
Okay.
Personally, I'm interested in peeking behind the shell, so to speak, of this island. People corrupting the divinity of this place. Surely it must be.
I will say, Kriya, not so much Orlith, but maybe a little bit Orlith, and Dexor, and Thosleen. You're having this realization in this moment. I'm going to spend a fear here because I want you to have this realization. I want to introduce this thought to you. You're talking about the divinity of this island. You're understanding that something's going wrong. Something's going down here. You're feeling this bad vibe. You've got a lot of stuff that's rearing its head now after 5 months of being here. And you think back to the moment you got here. And you realize, who opened this portal for you to get here in the first place?
Oh, fuck.
It was Raquig. It was the master of the underworld. Do you think, and this is what occurs to you, do you think that was by accident? Do you think that this was just some random location that you were sent to without there being some kind of plan or intention or something? Because now that you're seeing all the things you're seeing, that's coming back into your mind, yeah.
Would Kriya have anything deeper than that, given her history with him?
It's possible.
Would Orlith?
Because you didn't know that Raquig opened the portal, did you?
No,
You knew
didn't.
I talked with him, and you were angry with me about it. Or upset with me.
Well, I wasn't upset with you. I was just kind of scared.
Yeah.
Well, I have an idea.
But I don't know. Thinking like this is like an extra layer of now like a little bit of what's the word?
Deliberation?
Yeah, no. Or knowing that it's him involved, like thinking about that fact, it adds like a layer of mistrust. And like, did he put us here to like demolish the entire city? Like, do I owe him that because he did me a favor?
I don't think you owe Raquig anything.
If you were going to explore your thoughts on this, if you knew anything about that, like how would you do that? Like how would Kriya ask that question?
Kriya has kind of stayed away from meditating a little bit while she's here because it startled her. But I feel like maybe in this moment she would take that as a time to like kind of, the internal grounding work you do when you meditate, like kind of how you like relax, like turning all the dials down on yourself and like really like honing in all of your senses. She might start that process, but it's not like she's gonna full on meditate in this moment, but it's definitely something where she would kind of slowly tap back into it, because that's how she would get her clarity on things. Yeah,
so are you gonna do that now? Or is this just something that's in the back of your head and you're wondering?
She might like step back, like while like the grown-ups are talking. And she probably would.
Okay. In that moment that you sort of are listening to the bickering or the talk about all of this stuff and you ask yourself that question, I want to try something here. I don't know if this is going to physically work, so let's try that.
Can you hear my voice, Kriya? Kriya, you are too insightful for your own good. Now, in this moment with all of them, you understand that I told you once that you knew what I was talking about. You knew that you had a power inside of you that you could utilize. You are part of my plan. Keep that in mind, and when the time is right, I'll return to this conversation.
She's gonna lay flat on the floor. She's prone. She's prone.
Is it
like way in the back? I have slowly crept away from the group while you guys are all talking about what's happening. So I'm several feet away, and I am laying flat on the floor.
Fucking A.
Orlith, you were gonna say something.
So this is above the table question, in a sense. The place of judgment, like the place where the judgments happen.
Mm-hmm.
The way that it was described is almost like an amphitheater
kind
of a vibe.
Yep.
Is there an altar in the middle of the stage?
Altar's a stretch because it assumes that it is sort of a raised area, and there is ceremonial things that take place there. So we could call it an altar, sure.
Is that the same place that the Triadics meet with the...
It is. Yes, it's the same place the Triadics meet with the Gargarothians.
Is there essentially what I'm curious about is in that location, is there a centerpiece that attention could easily be drawn to?
Yeah, sure. It's sort of like there's a raised platform.
Yeah.
And there's a podium there. That podium has a couple of surrounding flat surfaces where they put the bird cage when the judging is done. So yes.
I have an idea that might get people talking. Creech, you've lived on this island for a while. Do you know how frequent it is for someone to go to the place of judging at night?
How frequent is it?
To go to the place of judging at night? Just to kind of go there and look around?
Just to go there. If I were to go there now...
Would it be weird?
Would I be seen?
You're 7 foot tall.
Would you be seen?
Would there be someone in the area?
There's far fewer people out at night than there are during the day. So I would say, it'd be a stretch that you'd be seen. I mean, you could probably sneak in there.
I will say, if we do need someone to do recon, I can be seen in other ways, but I can also not be seen at all. If you need me to go sneak around somewhere.
I have a curiosity.
Understand. Not to step on your thing.
No worries.
I think it's kind of like every other place at night,
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, I'll be back. I'm going to exit the bungalow and take flight. From within, you kind of hear just the vroom, vroom of these massive stone wings. I want to fly from the bungalow to the place of judgment.
It's a very short distance.
Yeah. So I'll kind of circle it just to see if there's anybody there. Do I see anybody?
It seems to be empty. It's very late at night.
Okay. Orlith kind of just circles it for a moment before landing. And I want to go up to that podium. And since I have under 3 unmarked hit points.
Oh my god.
I can activate the Crimson Right on my weapon without paying the hit point cost. So Orlith takes the axe off of her back and taps the base of the pommel on the ground, and the cracks in the stone axe become alight with that rose gold energy and ignite for a quick second in this magenta-ish fire. And there are two, or there is like the way that the axe head is carved is that there is this small point at the very top. So I'm going to almost like Gandalf writing the rune on Bilbo's door, hold my axe head down with the small point, and take a second, drawing back on some memories of studying some books written with malice in a subterranean library as a young girl. And I am going to take the heated end of my axe and carve a infernal rune in the podium. There is a vertical line with a slant across it. Two vertical lines at the end of that slant, almost like the scales of justice. And then small inverted triangles on the edge of each of those two horizontal lines coming down on the ends. It's the rune for judgment.
Fucking
And I hold my axe aloft and I dispel Crimson Right. And I will fly up into the air and attempt to call on that second sight that I used when interacting with Lady Darwich for the first time. And I want to use Grim Psychometry on the entire island.
What the fuck?
How does that happen?
What?
While inspecting a creature, location, or object, make a spellcast roll. On a success, mark a stress to have a vision of the most recent violence involving the target. And until I finish a rest, I have advantage on any action roll to recall lore about the things in the vision.
So the target is the island?
Yeah.
So you're looking for broad. You're looking for violence on the island.
Yes.
Let's roll this into the pit of fate.
Horrifying.
Wow.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
Oh, shit.
That wasn't a roll.
That was
not
a
a
roll.
drop.
That was a drop. Is it up?
It's up.
Yeah.
I'm also I'm going to spend a hope to use my experience Shape of Stone.
Forkia.
Okay.
So I'll have a +2 to this roll. And it's a spellcast roll, so I'm adding my agility, so I have a +4 bonus.
All right.
God damn it. Look at the fucking numbers on that die.
6, 7.
Oh my god, you got
So,
Kids, these children.
13, 14, 15, 16,
17.
So that is a 17 with fear.
A 17 with fear. Nice. Appropriately, you're looking for recent acts of violence on the island.
Yeah.
You rolled with fear. Your mind sort of, as you begin to fly up, and you... What's it called again, the spell?
Grim Psychometry.
You cast Grim Psychometry. Your mind is sort of teleported away from this space. The blackness of the night sky sort of folds in on itself, and you go internal. Your vision is almost locked behind your own eyes, and then those eyes seem to open, and they're in a space unfamiliar to you, but at the same time, not foreign. You're inside of a larger room, similar to the cell that you were in the Divine Cheka's monastery, but I would say 4 or 5 times the size. In the corner of the room, you see this man, this hulking man with leather draped across him. His back and posture are hunched over, and he's sitting there on this huge pump of some sort, just pushing up and down on it like this. And you're hearing this like this. In front of him, there's a glow, and you're not quite sure what the glow is. So as you sort of focus in this vision inside of the Grim Psychometry, you rotate around this space, and in front of him there is this vessel of sorts, this cylindrical vessel that is just bubbling with this white-hot golden liquid. And he reaches over with a set of tongs, massive tongs, and he pulls on this thing, and the whole thing hinges slightly like this. And there's a pour spout on it, and the pour spout pours off this golden liquid down into a trough. And it gets into the trough, and it begins running down this like sort of slope. And you take your vision and you spin it over to the direction this is going in, and you see there at the end of this trough, this woman. She's completely without clothes. She's chained to the wall like this. Her head is pulled back against the wall like this. And both of her feet are shoved down in the bottom of this basin as this liquid rushes in. And she begins to scream. You see steam coming up. Her flesh begins to burn as her feet are completely entombed in liquid metal. She's screaming at the top of her lungs. It almost snaps you out of this vision.
Oh my fucking god.
It was the drawing.
I know how they're killing.
You take a moment as you're hovering high in the sky after having this vision, and you turn and instinctively just look at the night sky. The stars spread out across Doter and Swoon and Nuvis. The 3 moons are gently glowing in the sky, illuminating the horizon gently. And you see there in the distance, you're not able to tell how far away, this towering figure, hundreds of feet tall, just standing perfectly still in the night, in the water, motionless.
Humanoid?
It has legs and arms and a head, but by your estimation, given the height that you're flying, this thing is 250 to 300 feet tall.
I just hovering midair. If it has eyes, I would like to look into them.
This is a great, this is like horizon level distance
horizon
away.
Level?
Yeah, like way, way far off. It's hard to ascertain the exact height, but this thing is big.
Then I kind of just look out at it along the horizon and just very quietly, under my breath, almost like a prayer. Why would they let us live in a world where something like that can happen? And I'm going to fly back to the bungalow.
What are the rest of you doing?
Flat on the floor.
Flat on the floor.
Is the child okay?
I don't know if you noticed that I'm gone. I like slinked. I am just flat on the floor in the back of the bungalow, staring at the ceiling. I'm flat on the floor.
Indexor.
I'm eating cheese.
I'm just sitting here, lost. Can't enjoy the charcuterie board. Can't enjoy the green or yellow or whatever the fuck the drink is. Yeah. He doesn't know what to do.
I want to ask Indexor.
Oh.
Yeah. So you've studied the people, the judgments and such. Is there any sort of a pattern among the people who actually get to go to the island? The number of people, or not the island, Lichés. The number of people at any time that get to go to Lichés, the success of those missions to Lichés, like, do the boats come back intact?
Well, DM.
Mm-hmm.
I said that I had been going to each judgment, keeping my own notes. I'm trying to look at my notes because I thought I had wrote something down. But would I know how many successes there had been in the past 4 or 5 months?
Sure.
Talk talked about this?
We did.
I can't remember what it was, but we definitely talked about it.
It's not common. It probably happens 1 in 5, 1 in 8 get to go. Okay. Most often people are declined. Like 80% of the time people are declined. They're deemed unworthy of going.
I want to know, like, is there any evidence that the people actually go there?
Oh, actually.
You know? Is there any evidence that they actually go there and that they survive the trip? Is there any evidence that this judgment process, the people actually survive the process of going?
So you're asking this out loud in the room?
Yeah.
Harper's kind of sitting there in the chair, leaning back, pineapple shirt sort of draping all around him. He's kind of like, yeah, they go. I've been.
Tilly Shays?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah, ran a business.
Why are you back here?
Just because I went doesn't mean I necessarily have to stay. Why am I here?
Yeah.
It's kind of a long story.
Were you trying to go back?
See, what you probably need to understand here is that most of these people that want to travel to Lichés don't own their own ships. And if they do own their own ships, they don't have captains that are willing to go there. Because the myth behind the Gargrothians is terrifying. They don't want to risk their vessels. They've heard that if anyone is unworthy on the vessel, then the vessel is smashed to pieces, that the Gargrothians will protect the gods at all costs. You know, I made a lot of money in my day, and so we decided to try. We decided to try and see if we could sail the Lichés. I had orders that I could pick up while I was there, and so I took a couple of my employees with me, and we said, screw it. Let's see if we can get there and pass through. There's no law stating you have to come to one of these islands to be judged. It's just a precaution. And so we boarded our ship and off we went. And we sailed right through. Now, am I pure? I sure would like to think so. Were my, was my first mate and some of the deckhands that I had, were they pure? Probably not. So how did we get through? So we went through. I picked up a couple of shipments, left, came back to Emberfeld, made my coin, and realized, okay, this could be lucrative. Maybe I could bring people there without visiting this island. Maybe this whole entire thing is some kind of scam, right? So I went several more times. And then one day it happened. We were sailing through, confident as can be. I saw one of those towering leviathans practically sailed right between its legs. They had been motionless on all the other occasions we went. And just like that, this thing turned and raised a fist and came down. That fist dropped right into the water next to the ship. The wave that was generated from that flipped that ship right over, and I went right into the sea. Most of the people on my ship died. Frankly, I'm fully surprised that I even made it. I was picked up by another vessel. That made me realize I didn't know what I was doing. And so when it came time to go back to Lichés, which, for my business, it's something I have to do, I figured, well, maybe I need to see if I'm worthy. So I came here.
And? What are you judged as?
Well, I had a fair bit of coin on me, right? Because I was, not going there to retire like half of these old folks do. I was going there to conduct business. I had a shipment to pick up, so I had a good chunk of money on me. I got here. It seemed somehow like I was sniffed out for being who I was, and spent my 2 weeks doing my time. I meditated with the right monks. I even told the stories about the times I had already been to Lichés, thinking this would give me a leg up, that I must be worthy, that maybe it was someone on my ship when I went that wasn't, and that's why we were toppled the way we were. I was convinced that it was okay, but I wanted to be sure. It wasn't long before my judgment came up. I felt confident. And with that, They took that cover off that bird cage and every one of those goddamn birds was dead. Every one. Now I've seen some of these judgments in the time I've been here, and you occasionally get one or two. But for me, it was all of them. And I was whisked out of that amphitheater like I was a common criminal. Maybe I am a bad person for having money or having, done a little business in my day. But I don't understand how this works.
Do you think you're a good person? Has anything changed about you? Have you done anything evil since the last time they let you through?
I never killed anybody. I never harmed anyone.
Exploited people?
Well, when you're in business, you're always accused of exploiting people. I mean, yeah, sure, maybe I exploited people if your definition of exploit is you asked someone to do something and you didn't pay them enough that they deemed enough. So what does that even mean?
But did you exploit people, quote unquote, right, the entire time since the first time you were let in to Lichay's until now?
Did I exploit anybody?
I don't know.
Probably. Maybe.
So there's no...
You mean what changed? Why did I get toppled in one encounter and not in the others?
Why did it show at 5?
That's the thing I don't understand is I can't find something that changed drastically. I can't understand why that happened necessarily.
Interesting.
But
did you run into any gods on Lichay's?
It's an interesting question. There's this rumor that the gods live on Lichay's. And maybe they do. Lichay's is a big place. You can't just walk around and go anywhere on Lichay's. It's a continent. It requires fast travel. There are places in the mountains that supposedly have these palaces that the gods live in. Now, do people come to Lichay's from these islands and from other locations? Yes. There is traffic that goes in and out of there. But it isn't easy, and it is very well protected. If you even sniff like you could do wrong, they'll kill you. So you have to keep your head about you. So if I'm evil because I have money, then I don't understand how I was ever allowed there in the first place, which to me disproves this whole idea that anyone that has wealth is evil. Except for what it's worth.
Interesting.
Let's go.
To Lichay's?
Yeah, you made it.
Well,
couple times.
I actually heard that we're going to Lichay's soon.
I can,
yeah.
I can tell you this. And he reaches down and picks that massive gold bar up off the floor. And you can tell he's struggling to hold this thing. This thing's got to weigh like 35 pounds. I mean, it's really heavy. And he's like, this will get us out of here. So.
From like the way back of the bungalow, you kind of hear like this big sigh. Like, I think we have to figure everything out, and that might involve killing a lot of people.
A lot of it. Jesus Christ!
And
don't bring a teenager along.
It might be my fault.
Your fault.
And I'm laying flat on the floor. I'm looking at the ceiling. I'm not looking at you guys at all.
What do you mean? Is this one of those teenager things that I hear about?
No.
It's your fault. How is it your fault?
That's what he told me.
Who told you this?
That I'm in his plan.
Who told you this? Who's telling you that they've got a plan for you? That sounds dangerous. Don't talk to older people you don't know.
I didn't ask for him to talk to me this time. He just did.
Are you talking about me?
No. Don't spit. Don't.
I'm good.
Would it have been enough time for Orlith to return?
Oh, absolutely.
As Kriya's having her breakdown.
As Kriya is having her breakdown, it's like the motherly instincts of, oh shit, my kid's going through something. Poof, outside as the massive stone form lands. I'm back.
It's very...
I'm still looking at the ceiling.
Yes. All I gotta say is, this guy, New Blue, you keep saying this will get us out of here. But how do we get out of here?
By killing everybody.
Everybody?
I think if we go to Final Passage, we could order a ship.
Just order a ship.
We can order a ship.
Ships drop people off, right? So
they do, but you could call for one. I mean, it's not going to arrive immediately, or it's possible if we get there and one's departing, we might be able to book passage on it.
I think there will be consequences to leaving. She's still looking at the ceiling.
I think you can certainly take yourself. I think we've still got business here. I mean, she certainly has. Your kid's rather upset. She's got a friend. She's got a friend who's blaming her for something, and
he's not a friend. He's not a friend.
That
is it?
Yeah, friend.
She's gross.
Yeah. I've seen her like this before.
I think you should elaborate.
Context, yes. If you feel comfortable.
He took his he like weaseled his way into my brain this time. I didn't really ask for him to come in this time.
Wow.
And he did anyway.
What?
Wow.
Raquig said I'm part of his plan and that I'm too insightful for my own good. And he's the one that sent us here, so I feel like if I don't change the world here, he'll get me.
Wait a minute.
But if you do change the world here on his whim, inadvertently, are we playing into his evil hand?
I think he's gonna get me either way. I think I'm gonna get God.
Who's Rakonk?
Raquig. Big bad.
Oh.
Big mean.
Uh-oh.
Big mean.
In your head?
No, he's real.
Okay. Okay.
But he speaks to me sometimes.
That's bad.
Yeah.
The Lord of Hathros.
Yeah.
Shit. That sucks, kid.
No amount of Prozac will help me.
Oh, God.
What's that?
I don't know what that is actually.
I'm gonna come and sit. Cause are you still flat on your back?
I'm flat on the floor.
I'm gonna just kind of come and sit crisscross applesauce, near where your head is.
Furball is standing on me. He's here. He's here still. He's here.
We haven't killed the cat yet.
No, we're not killing the cat.
Your life is your own. No matter what he tells you.
He seemed pretty serious this time, and I feel like he is considering what he did for us a favor to me, and that I have to pay him back. And I don't really have a choice. And he said he'd make himself known again when he needs to, so that's scary.
So what do we know about what he wants and how it affects this island?
I don't know.
He's got beef with the other gods.
You say, what does he care about the island?
And if it's passage to the place where they are.
I was just thinking that.
But Raquig isn't a god in the traditional sense.
He wants to be.
Exactly.
So he can't exactly go wherever, but he would need passage to Lishay somehow.
Or why would he want this place to be destroyed?
Exactly. I just think it's odd.
I don't know.
So, wait, you're saying that we need to help him?
Why don't you ask him?
No.
I don't want to speak to him. And he probably won't speak to me again until I do something wrong.
Oh, I mean, why don't you try?
You've spoke to him
Try.
before?
Speaking in.
I'm shitting my pants right now.
If she doesn't...
Right, well, when you're done shitting your pants, maybe it might help.
It's never good when she talks to him.
To see what he wants.
No, it's really bad when I talk to him. And he gets really
she
mad.
seemed to be into it when we were down there.
I needed to, for my mom.
There are few things that can come good of actually talking. Wait, you talk to him?
Yeah, he spoke to me.
Gonna be some reprimand now.
I'm getting yelled at by my mom.
No,
I'm gonna take your prayer device if you don't stop talking.
No.
He's got a plan. He sent us here. He wants to use you
I'm
as
his
a pawn.
Like hell.
Well,
so what about this place's dysfunction helps him in his idea?
Or what is preventing him?
Or maybe it's functioning perfectly for him.
All I know is I was thinking about the whole reason that it was him that opened this portal, and I thought maybe he had business we needed to conduct here, and then he I started to really think about it, and he weaseled into my brain and told me that I'm too inquisitive for my own good.
So, if you are too inquisitive or too insightful or whatever he said to you, then perhaps he doesn't want us snooping about in the underbelly of however this island works. On principle, this is a place where it's the last checkpoint before you go and live with the gods, yes?
Correct.
In theory.
The bastardization of that is intense punishment for that failure, yes?
All right.
Especially when coin is concerned.
All right.
Hathros is a place of pain and torture. This is common knowledge. I think I know how they're killing people here. At least the Cheka. You said you found a drawing of someone with blocks around their feet?
Big blocks on their feet.
Does it have to do with the whooshing?
The what?
The whoosh. The whoosh. I'm like,
Yes, exactly.
What? Elaborate?
It's gold. I saw it. They melt the gold onto people's feet. I think before they drop them off the dock.
That would explain the drawing.
That would explain the drawing. That would explain the existence of the dock and the theory that Darwich had of people being disappeared on that dock. And maybe the Andira is the payment for, or the gold sacrifice on it is the sacrifice and the gold together. I don't know, but it's.
I think the gold just makes them sink, and they got enough of it to do that.
Yes, that makes sense. But
you spent time studying these rituals, these judgments.
Yeah.
How many poor people go onto these shows?
Ooh.
Oh, good question.
That's a very good
question. Would I know if they're poor? I mean, I think I would know if they were like
They
Thanes.
wouldn't stay with Pactoris because they can't afford it.
Yeah, you would know that they weren't Thanes. Poor is a word that probably isn't applied here because most of the people that come to Eddington in the first place.
It takes a considerable amount of money to do this, but maybe not the super wealthy.
There have been times when you have seen followers of particular faiths be deemed worthy, and they go on, and they're of course completely poor. They're probably, faith-based practitioners, and so they're just
pilgrims.
Pilgrims. But otherwise, if you paid for passage to Eddington, you probably have some money. You might not be a noble, but you probably have some money. And some do still go.
So you might be right in assuming that the super wealthy don't necessarily make it. But we don't know.
Something just still doesn't add up.
He said I had a power inside me. I don't really know what that means.
Mrs. Rickles said this?
Yes.
Okay.
What does that mean? And I don't know if I like that he told me that.
Weird.
I don't know how to figure it out. And I don't really want to meditate anymore.
Well, what if we just slept on it?
It's a good idea.
Tomorrow's a new day.
Yeah, maybe you'll have
We've
a
had
dream.
a long day.
Maybe I'll dream. Oh my god, I don't want to dream.
It's funny, as you're saying that, you glance towards the window and you notice that the sun is on its way up.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Burning the midnight oil.
And I'm going to spend a fear.
Yeah.
They're coming for us.
That's what I'm worried
And with
about.
that, you hear a knock at the door.
Fuck.
And that's where we're gonna end.
And then you hear this voice. It's like, Blue? Blue? Are you in there? It's Abbot Shoal. It's time to work, Blue. You've been late. Are you there? I brought you breakfast, Blue. And all of a sudden you see the door handle start to turn and the door opens up. And you see this short, like 4'11", somewhat rotund, robe-wearing, bearded and balding, very typical-looking abbot sort of poke his head in, and he's got a tray with a cover over it. Were you going to say something?
Oh, I was just saying Shark Gang.
And kind of like looks in and he sees all of you. He's like, oh, sorry.
He's sleeping.
Blue is sleeping.
He has a headache.
He's late for work. I brought him some food.
He's sick.
Kind of like takes in the survey of the room and he looks around and he sees all of you. He recognizes some of you as residents of the, you've been here long enough, right? But you don't recognize him necessarily. There's still a fair number.
What robes does he have on?
So he's just wearing straight up
gray robes.
Gray robes, yep. Okay. And he kind of like scans through the room and he locks eyes with Kriya for a second and he's kind of like, and he kind of comes in and he shuts the door and he takes the tray, puts it down on the floor. It smells fantastic, by the way. And he sees you and he's like, what is your name? And he's approaching you.
I'm gonna...
Oop,
are you still on the ground?
And I probably sat up at this point.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna rise to standing and get in between them.
Okay. And he sees you and he's like, forgive me. I mean you no harm whatsoever. But something strikes me as very curious and can I just check something on you?
What?
I need to look behind your hair.
What?
I mean, I have pigtails.
So your hair's up?
My hair's up.
Can I just see your neck?
Okay.
Turn around.
Look, but don't touch.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around.
And as you turn around and everybody in the room, he kind of like, his posture changes and he's like, do you see the back of her neck? And you look and she has this mark on the back of her neck. You've never noticed it before. It's round and there is this jagged mark down the middle of it, almost like a semicircle that runs down it, and it's rough around the edges, almost like a rash. And he's like, that's the mark of Doter.
What?
The what?
I saw that on you in a dream. The moon.
I know the moon.
I saw that on you in a dream. I've never seen you before, but as soon as I entered, I recognized you.
Oh my god.
Who are you?
What does it mean? What?
Abbot Shoal.
What happened to the
Pactoris.
Pactoris? What happened to the tree?
I just spotted that and noticed that there was similarities between the piece and Doter.
What is
When
this?
I saw you, I couldn't help but look. Do you know what that might mean?
No.
Oftentimes when an individual of, terrestrial being is marked with a image of a planetary body, it means that there is some kind of connection to that which is not of this place. Wait a minute. You're the ones who came through that portal.
Uh-huh. You're like, not me.
Interesting. I would take good care, child. That's an omen in my book. And frankly, I'm feeling a little bit out of place in this room right now. So,
is it good or bad omen?
Oh, I don't necessarily feel it's my place to judge, but I don't necessarily feel like it's safe.
Well, if you know something,
what was his name?
Please share.
Abbot Scholl. I can't profess to know anything for sure. But if I didn't know any better, you've had dealings with the underworld.
Okay.
Can I just look at this Lean's neck?
Yeah.
Is there something on there too?
No. I might suggest that you find someone much more powerfully holy than I am to bless you, to potentially evaluate you. I don't even know where something like this begins. The entire point of this place is to prevent anything even remotely close to what that symbolizes from getting anywhere near Lichés, or frankly this island. We've never had anything like that here before.
So she's gonna take down her pigtails. You've never seen her with her hair down before. It is only pigtails. So she's gonna take her hair down.
Okay.
We had never noticed the symbol before.
No. And
This
her
is
pigtails,
new.
this is new.
Does it, like, if I touch it, does it hurt?
You're going to touch it?
Yeah.
Okay. You reach behind you and you put your finger on it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And it is warm to the touch, like an infection would be hot.
Uh-huh.
You know, like that kind of heat to it. But what's strange about it is as you touch it, I'm trying to figure out the best way to describe this, but as you touch it, you feel a pressure in your head. You feel this kind of like, I won't say like headache, but there's a gravity to touching it that's kind of like a pull on your consciousness, but it's also physiological. You feel, so it's like, and it like pulls on you in a way.
Okay. I'd probably let go.
What was it? Are you all
I
right?
don't know. Do you know who I could... Do you know anybody? I don't think... Can I talk to anybody on that?
I believe you could. I could talk to a few people in my order. The Triadics might be the best people to talk to for this. Their connections to the Gargrothians are strong. They have a relationship with them. They might be the best. They might...
They were very curious about our arrival and what we went through on the other side of the portal.
Okay. I'm having a wild couple hours. Why did I turn into you?
It's itching.
I'm gonna pet my cat and clear stress.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can you do that spell that you do?
Can I do a thing real quick?
Of course.
You guys, I just want to say thank you for welcoming me into the group. And I think it's really great. And what we're doing here is we're moving towards something big. I can feel it.
And as I'm doing this, I'm using rousing speech. So all allies will clear 2 stress.
Are you a wordsmith?
I love and I just think that we're having a really nice time.
Kriya's having one of the worst
And
moments.
this child is cursed. And I think we're all gonna be okay. And look, we're going with the guys who wear their clothes. This is gonna be great.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a thing on me.
So that clears 2 stress?
Clear 2 stress. Everybody clear 2 stress.
Amazing.
Do you think there's gonna be magic stuff or her? Oh,
I want to see what
one.
that's all about.
What?
Huh?
I'm like a slab
I
rat.
don't really know what it is, though.
No, but you'll know.
A cursed child. J.K. Rowling can
Rot.
rot.
Yep. In Hathros.
In Hathros.
So.
When did it get there?
I mean, I've never seen it before.
It does seem curious that it's new after someone weaseled their way.
I know.
It's getting pretty light out. We haven't slept.
Well,
it's probably best for us to not be moving around during the day.
It's true. I think we should probably definitely re-get our strength.
I agree with that, but
stay here for a bit, and then later in the day we journey to Pactoris.
Agreed. I think so.
Pactoris or the Triads? I know people at the Triadics.
Maybe the 3 of us go to the Triadics, and then the 3 of you go to Pactoris.
I like it.
Can you do the thing?
See what we can find out.
I can do a couple of things. How many doors are there to Blue's house?
Well, you've got the main entrance that comes in the front. You've got that subterranean water entrance that's there, and there is an entrance through the back galley kitchen that goes out onto a small platform deck that looks out towards the water.
Okay. So number 1, because Dizleen is the one kind of asking me right now. Well, I'm going to attempt to cast Reveal again on whatever the hell's on her neck. Just want to see.
Nice.
Oh my god, what if it kills me? What if it's like...
Just detecting if there's like a magical source of some kind.
What if you like defibrillate me?
Oh god, that's fucking horrible.
Clear.
It's only a 12 with fear.
Nice.
I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna do that.
I will say that as you cast that, that's not enough to really reveal. I mean, this is not sundry magic. That's just kind of like a.
It's a 3.
3
15 with fear.
Does that pass?
Does it succeed with?
Well, it's up to him. It's make a spellcast roll. If there's anything magically hidden within close range that the roll would succeed against.
17.
So it's just depending on like if it is something magical, how difficult it would be to detect it.
It's not magical.
Okay.
That's the only thing. I know you were handing over this paradise like crazy, but it's not really a magical source.
Okay.
This is something that seems.
That's all I wanted to know.
Deeper. Yeah, it's not straight up magical.
Okay.
Give me these back.
Give me my paradise back.
I mean, they're dead now, but
yeah. And now that if we are gonna take a rest, I'm gonna try and lock us in.
Yeah.
Right now.
Oh, with your
With the lock.
Yep.
So
you can do that.
Are you gonna let Abbott Shaw leave first?
Well, I mean, is he kind of stuck with us? Like,
No, Abbott Shaw would be interested in making his way out.
Okay.
He saw me and said, "Get the fuck
He
away
was
from me."
really uncomfortable.
On his way out.
But he said he
Oh.
would talk to people.
Yeah, the Abbott. I'm thinking of Sackman over here. Sorry, Bluetooth.
Facts.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think
Abbott
he's hanging
can
with
leave.
us, right? Harper wants to hang with us.
Yeah.
Harper needs to rest too.
Bluetooth.
I could use a nap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before Abbott Shaw leaves, Dizleen kind of rustles up and sneaks in onto him.
You rubbing up against Abbott Shaw?
Not necessarily rubbing up, but kind of approaching without him knowing about it until I'm right there on him. And I'd prefer if you didn't share our whereabouts with anyone.
Oh, well,
it would be better for everybody if you didn't share the fact that we were here.
Sure.
We'll let Blue know that you're looking for him.
Yeah, if he gets up soon, make sure that he.
He's sick.
What is... He's the tour guide. He works for you as a tour guide?
Well, no, but I just happened to have people coming in on a ship today, and I wanted him there so that, he could greet them and, bring them by for potential stay at Pactoris.
Who's coming in on the ship? Where
I'm not really at liberty to say, but they are some nobles from Emberfell, Haven's Reach region. Great people. What?
What time are they getting in?
Well, to the best of my knowledge, barring any kind of delays or anything, they should be here probably around 10 a.m.
That's quite soon.
Yeah.
I was going to offer to help, but I'm too tired.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, maybe later in the day, I might greet them at Pectoris. Maybe show them around. I don't know.
That's very nice of you. I should go.
Go. Yeah.
You said you would talk to people.
Oh.
Okay.
I will.
Comforting. Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
He's freaked the fuck out.
Out he goes. You're going to cast the lock on the door?
Yeah.
I put my hair down.
So, I think this time,
Like the lace.
because I didn't feel like the reveal, worked out well, I think I'll take time to kind of study the book a little bit. Think about the spell a little more before I cast it. And I'll use my experience.
That's a good experience.
Okay. God damn it, dude. I cannot.
The rolls are not good tonight.
Every single roll has been fear. Every single roll.
Taking that fear. Thank you very much.
It's okay. We shifted things around a little bit. We played with the juju.
To mark a stress and gain a hope.
It's a 24, so it succeeds.
Yeah.
But it's with fear. I read the spell wrong last time because I picked the monks, the Cheka monks.
Yeah.
It is, I pick anyone that I want to be able to access the door. So, the group.
And no one else can.
No one else can
Got
do
it.
it.
Fair
unless they are magical and they spend time.
That makes a lot more sense.
The group, including K, right?
Oh, I don't really think of K as the group.
No surprise.
K's a tag along.
Is Tuga in the group?
I'm just...
Is Tuga in the group? And
right now,
is he in the
Tuga's
group?
in the group and the Sackman's in the group.
Sackman.
And sure, Kay, but Kay's not going to leave the house.
No.
I don't think any of us are leaving the house. It's essentially to keep us secure.
Yeah. But you don't want K open.
Should you
Doors
include
locked.
blue in that?
Oh, yeah.
You include blue in the being able to unlock the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Question about the access to the water.
Yeah.
Was that just like a hole in, like a staircase going down into the
There's a
water?
staircase that goes down and the tides come in and out and the
you
tide
need a
comes
lock?
up the stairs almost. So you're able to kind of, at high tide, the tide is partially up the stairs. At
That's
low
the
tide,
best
you
I
can
can
walk
do.
down the stairs to like a beachy kind of landing.
Okay.
The house sits up on stilts.
Right. So there's really no way to physically block that space. That's
No, there is a hatch that goes and closes and locks.
Cool.
Yeah.
Got it.
Cool.
So.
But the main door is locked. So
Well, the
that we
hatch
don't have
could
this.
work too, right?
Yeah. So I
Can
mean,
you
I can
do
only
all
lock.
of
No. I can only lock one door.
One door. Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
So the doors are locked. You're settling down for a rest. And Kriya,
Okay.
this news is
Horrible and unsettling.
thank you. And those are the exact words I would use, frankly. And so as the party begins to sort of settle in for their rest,
No. Don't use that on me.
you contemplate your situation. You're thinking about the words of Abbot Shull. You are sitting on the floor near one of the windows of the house, the bungalow. And you kind of turn and look out the window. And oddly there in the sky, like directly in your line of view out this window, is Doder, this moon that has just been mentioned. And, Doder has its own rotational ability, and so sometimes we see the crag, that massive crack that's in the planet, and sometimes we don't. Sometimes we might just see a part of it as it arcs away and around. And that's how it appears right now. It's still catching a lot of the light of the rising Ilonga in the distance. And so it appears almost like this whitish gray. And you look at it for a moment, and your hand just instinctively is like, goes to this new thing that's on your neck. And as you reach back and put your hand on it, and you feel the heat emanate from it, and you feel that weird pull, and you forgot about the pull, right? And then all of a sudden you feel the pull again, all the while you're looking at this. And as you place your hand there, Dodor just goes, and this crag faces you. And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
What? The fucking moon?
What?
Tonight, we're going to steal the moon! Wait, so is like...
So will it mess with the tides? Like...
Or it's like... Or is it like the fucking Eye of Sauron? Like...
Oh, I didn't think of that. I like that reference.
It's a total... Like, the crag in Dodor is a total Eye of Sauron.
Damn.
That's what was happening here.
Can we assume that's a long rest?
100%.
Awesome.
That's a long rest. When we pick up, we'll be past that. What?
You can take the prepare action with long
Yes,
rest
you
too.
can take a prepare action with long rest. So
I'm
you
gonna
guys,
prepare.
we can talk about how we dealt with the long rest and what we prepared with and all that stuff when we get back next Tuesday.
Yeah, that's definitely needed.
We got a lot of moon emojis popping up in the chat.
Moon's haunted.
So,
Moon's
all right.
haunted.
So first of all, I just want to thank it. First of all, Lee, again, welcome to the group.
Thanks for having me.
It was a great time.
Appreciate it.
And I want to thank everybody for watching tonight and hanging out. I'm, again, apologize for last week. Any questions? Any thoughts?
What's the deal with the moon?
The moon.
Moon's haunted.
Have some cheese.
We will find out
Moon's
next
haunted.
week. All right, everybody. We love you. Have a great week. I'm looking forward to putting out that Game Masters pregame for my Patreon people next Tuesday morning. I got some stuff about this to tell you. So for those of you that are in the know, you might get a little lore. All right, peeps.
Button on the back of the neck. Sorry, just read Warrior's comment.
Oh, I didn't see it.
That one's
The
been up
off
there for...
button on the back
Yeah.
of the neck.
That one's
Yeah, I
been
did
up
see
there
that,
for a little
actually.
bit.
Aw.
All right, everybody. Have a great night. Have a great week. We will see you soon. Love you all. Take care.
Toodles.
Good night.